残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury live streaming channel. Hello guys, how are you? How you going?
Fantastic, Pontiff. Nice to see you. Mike the Snake.
Hey, Lord.
Ian, tickers, we got the tickers on. Tickers.
Hey, TINT ticker.
Oh.
How are you? You all right?
Lucky winner.
Do you want the truth or do you want me to lie to you?
Lie.
Both. Lies
Truth.
first.
I'm fucking fantastic.
Truth.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. The truth is I got my Google money. It's down. Okay, the days of big bucks. You know what?
What?
I owe Timmy a fortune. I've got Nico was supposed to do a sponsorship deal. I didn't get any money.
He's reneging.
Is he now?
I just I don't know if you know, I had a major retaining wall fixed. It's like root canal surgery, except the tradesman charge more than the dentist.
Oh fuck!
They did a great job. I've got a cough up. I just got the bill just 5 minutes before I came on. That's
Why do you owe Timmy? Why do you owe Timmy a load of money?
Because I pay him to actually fill in for me. He gets $25. He gets £12.50 an hour to cover my show sometimes. It's the agreement. Speaking of money I owe, Bear, how are you? Bear, Bear, let me just tell you this. Bear. We had a retaining wall was collapsing. You know, the termites had eaten out the retaining wall, right? Guess what? I just got that fixed now. VIP, Tim, how are you, Tim? Tim,
what's up, boys? How's it going? Hey.
Two things, okay?
Yo.
We've got two problems on our cards. Number one, I haven't got any money from Nico for sponsorship. And number two, what I'd like to do is I want to... Hey, Red Shovel, man, how are you?
Hey. Well, he can't hear you, but... Hey,
it's okay. Let me tell you this. I got a problem, okay? I want to get that Birkin. I want to get the Birkin from Cars and Chrono because I need to sell it to help me pay my bills. I tell you what, when is he getting the Birkin? Because I owe you money, Timmy. We can offset that by I can sell the Birkin back to you and I can get rid of some of the debt that I owe you. Timmy, where the fuck is my Birkin? I need to get my Birkin. Where the fuck is my Birkin? Where is my fucking Birkin?
Well, you got to put the squeeze on, Arch. You have to put the squeeze on. I got some problems. For starters, BQ watches, they've told me to hold off making the advertising for them. I've got Nico has backed out. I got no money from Nico. I've been more promises than my first wife. I've heard more promises than my first wife. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'll feel like it tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Where is the money? Show me the money now. I want some money. Bear, by the way, Bear, I just got the invoice. I just had contractors out here from hell. Let me show you something. They've actually finished the work early. Bear, help me. Bear. Look at this, Bear. You see this here? Never mind.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's what you call $4,000.
Fuck you, Dad.
That's
That's
actually nice.
$4,000. Yeah, I
That's
know
very
it's
nice.
nice, beautiful, but Bear, I need to find the money kind of soon. Okay, I need to get
need
some
Mika.
urgent
We need
sponsors
Mika.
in now. Please, please. I'm liable for half. Bear.
Arch, I got Zero West sponsorship coming up. I got Zero West sponsorship coming up.
I'll
around
sponsor
the corner.
anything, anyone, anything. I'll do. By the way, Bear, the only relief is I can do some comfort eating. Guess what?
You need more of those licorice? Oh, you got the maple syrup cookies.
Bear, I already
Bunny,
ate the box.
bunny.
I ate one box yesterday. I ate one box. I was so depressed. So depressed. I'm going to open this box. This is the second box, Bear.
But don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Take it easy. Huh?
Bear.
They look nice.
And my
They look
kids,
fucking
they fucking
nice.
stole them. The children, they stole them all off me.
We'll send more.
nice.
We'll send more. We'll send more.
Hey, Arch, Red Shovel wants to know where his umbrella is.
Okay,
That's
just
the
tell
first
Red
thing he
Shovel.
asked.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
just tell
What
Red
I tell
Shovel.
her?
Red Shovel, just calm down. I've actually posted a lot of stuff off, but I haven't actually. I'm posting it next week. Just tell Red Shovel that.
Next week.
Just tell him to
Next
wait.
week.
Next week.
Yeah, just be patient.
Otherwise,
Tomorrow.
I'll bring it. Is he coming? Is he coming to England? Is he coming to England?
No, Vegas. Are you coming to Vegas October?
Should be,
Yeah, he's coming.
Well, how about I bring it to Vegas? Because it's costing. I got a quote. It was over 100. It was £70 to
Was it?
post it.
It was £70 to post it.
What?
Yeah. He
There.
can bring it with him
There.
to Vegas.
There.
Do you know?
That'd be better.
Bear.
Arch,
Bear.
it was-
Yeah.
Bear.
yeah.
Bear.
To Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Bear, can I tell you the
Alright.
truth, Bear? Bear,
Alright.
Tell me,
Bear, can I
Arch,
be
tell me.
honest with you, Bear?
Yep.
Arch.
That was a $75 to ship those cookies.
Ooh.
Oh man.
But Bonnie said it's for Archie. I don't care. Well, I said then use your money.
Mm.
She said all my money is her money anyway.
Mm. Bear.
Bear,
Bear.
Yes.
Bear, can
yes.
I be honest with you? Can I tell you the
Please.
truth, Bear?
Yes, please do. Oh my goodness.
I just
Truth
want to
and
eat the whole
nothing but the
fucking box. I'm going to eat the whole box here on screen.
Mm.
I'd love to know what Lord's thinking now. Lord is just sitting there transfixed, watching.
You know what I
Archie,
need?
saying
Tickers,
nothing.
you know what I need? Tickers, you know what I need?
What do you need?
A nice cup of tea, a maple syrup biscuit. I'm in fucking heaven.
You know what? You need to win a free watch, don't you? Like mine did.
Arch. Arch.
That's a
No,
chronoscope
don't
for
stress. Don't stress. We got two sponsors lined up. Canali Suit.
When are we
Machine
going to
is
get
working
Nico
on that.
paying the money? I want the money. And where the
I'm
fuck
gonna be
is my
talking-
Birkin? I
Hey.
want to sell that Birkin to you and get rid of my
Yes.
debt. When can I
Tickets.
get? Where the fuck is my Birkin?
That
It's not
debt is
gonna
weighing
come.
over you.
Gonna come.
Where the fuck is my Birkin?
Well, you got
Look
two
into
sponsors
my-
lined up. You say, Tim.
Yes. Canali
Of your
Suits,
cha- of your-
Machine
what of
is
your
working on
channel?
that. No, for Archie.
Okay.
Nobody. No,
Yeah.
You think Canali will sponsor me?
I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. I'm gonna give one of these to my sons. They fucking love these biscuits.
Oh, T. About the question you're asking, I think Bear is in that spot now, but I love looking at people eating, especially if I cook something for them or if I gave them something. But I was basically enjoying those biscuits vicariously as the pontiff was eating them. Super chat.
We will do the super chat
Alex,
when Archie
say hello to
returns
the sponsor.
because the question is for him.
Oh, he's
Hey,
not there.
Question is
Never
for
mind.
you.
Never mind. He wasn't there.
Hey, Alex.
Alex.
How are you doing, man?
Hey, Lady Size Explorer 1. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, let's see here.
Bear, huh?
Okay,
How you
Cameron, we get the ID. You want the link? For fuck's
How you
sake,
been? I
calm
will.
it
I will.
down,
I'll
jeez.
give him the link. I'll give him the link.
Fuck me dead.
How you been? Bear. Bear.
Doing okay. I mean, Archie's complaining about money. I'd like to complain a little bit about money. I'm down so far since January now about $175,000.
Can I have to say something? By the way, this is not the Clueless Watch channel, and you're not trying to be a gentleman, so you don't have to put a black shirt on to look, slimmer. It's okay. We love you as you are. You don't have to.
The VIP crew.
We don't have to. We don't have to pretend to be someone you're not, like some other people.
I never pretend. I'm always who I am, but I like to look slimmer. That, to be honest with you, that's a nice thing. I always
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I like to wear darker clothes anyway. I think it's important. Okay, listen, Cameron, you need to chill with this spamming the chat. If Archie decides to give you a link, he will give you the link. I want you to relax, okay? Anyway, so it's been a rough ride, to be honest with you. The last Timmy, can you mute Timmy? It's too much noise.
I'll see you guys later.
See you. Enjoy your time. To be very honest with you, it's been a rough ride. It's been a very rough ride on the investment front. It's basically losing. You keep buying the dip. You keep losing. You keep buying the dip. You keep losing. Today was the worst one single drop since 2020.
Really?
Yeah, I am. About
it's hard to buy in a time where there's macroeconomic issues.
Yeah, it's just,
what's he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm talking with Cam about. I was talking. You complaining about the money. I'm down since January, $175,000.
Yeah.
So, Archie,
I was never up. I can't go down because I was never up.
Well, you know what? Everyone's got their share of pain. It's just in a different perspectives. But what's important is you keep plugging. You keep pushing. You keep dealing with things. You don't allow anything to push you out of your tracks.
Yeah. I haven't bought any.
I'll tell you what, down I am. Nico was supposed to advertise on my channel. He's fucked off. Where's he gone?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this has something to do with a bit of a conflict between him and Tim Wright. It's
Worldwide Watch Report, $2. Archie, did you see O'Sheen's anti-Semitic diatribe? Look, stop. Let's just back the truck up.
What does the word diatribe means? I don't know.
No idea.
It's a rant. It's a rant.
Let me just say this to you.
It's
okay? I barely have time to appear on my own stream, yet alone watch other people have diatribes. Okay, so the truth is there, Bear. Let me tell you this. I love O'Sheen. He's a good friend of mine. I love Lord. He's a very good friend of mine.
If I had to choose between O'Sheen and Lord, I would always choose Lord.
Of course, but I don't think O'Sheen's a bad person. He's so cool, man. You see the way he's so fucking cool.
He's cool. Okay, I give you that. He's a star. I give you that. But my loyalty is with Lord. I don't care. And when I
gotta tell you, I love black, gay, Jewish men. Jewish men are very important to me.
Archie, don't clump those groups together, please.
Be careful, Cameron. Be careful, Cameron. Don't say anything stupid now, Cameron. Just stick around.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, I honestly, I have got many Jewish supporters. And at the end of the day, a lot of brilliant people on this planet were Jewish.
Yeah, but that's
brilliant
irrelevant.
People.
Nobody's talking about you. Why are you immediately bringing this yourself?
Did you see O'Sheen's anti-Semitic diatribe? So I'm just saying, you know what? I love Jewish people. I love Jewish gay black men.
Again, who cares what you love? The man is asking you a question. If you didn't, you say, no, I did not.
No, I barely appear on my own stream for the last week. I had to go and get my card taken in.
Why do you feel obligated to prove that you're not anti-Semitic? Why do you have that need to prove that?
The woke
I don't have
culture.
That need.
The woke culture. Woke.
Who cares about woke culture? You know who you are.
Hey, do you make a living out of YouTube, or what fantasy land do you live in, sunshine?
Good point. Good
Fuck
point.
me dead. Bear, if I wanted to be truthful, I'd have Bear.
Good point.
Bear. These biscuits are fucking nice. That's one thing I do love. You know this?
I'm glad because Bonnie really, really loves you, and She did this all on her own, and she just wants to make you happy. That's really. I'm gonna make sure she sees this, and I'm gonna make sure that that she knows that you appreciate it.
I can't
that's
stop
very
eating
important
them. You
to her.
know that?
Well, that's not
Archie, do you
necessarily
like,
smart.
Archie, do you like me 3-piece meal deal then?
I did not want a 3-piece deal, Mike.
Not bad.
Nice.
We got the Omega Seamaster, we got the Tudor, and we got the
Chronoscope.
the other Omega.
Yeah.
Man,
Nice.
what
That's
a
a nice
beautiful
three-
collection.
Nice trio. Nice trio.
Not bad.
I thought you only had garbage.
I know I didn't have any of
No.
these three. But
Because that's
beginning of the year,
that's
I had none
supposed
of
to be
them
your
three,
shtick.
did I?
You've got garbage. What the fuck are you doing buying expensive watches?
I had none of them three at the beginning of the year, did I?
You're supposed to have garbage. Tickers.
know.
Your shtick is you've got absolute shit. Okay?
Thanks, mate. I don't think I've got absolute
Fuck.
shit. Steinarts aren't shit.
He ain't shit.
Bear's got Steinart, so they're not shit.
That's right.
Alright.
I never thought that. Why are you making fun of his accent?
Yeah. That's very uncool. What accent? I love his accent. It's a Yorkshire accent. That's
Yeah,
the English people
right,
who actually. He's a
who's trying to mock-
Yorkshireman. That's where
who's
my
trying to
father's
mock me?
from. My father's from Huddersfield.
Yeah, who's
They got
trying
a
to mock
fucking
me
accent.
Look,
Cameron is. He's being extremely.
Oh,
We don't tolerate any racial discrimination whatsoever. Cameron,
Cameron's a knobhead. Don't worry about him. Fuck's sake.
I'm going to give these to my son. Is that okay,
Don't
Bear?
worry about him.
Of course. By the way, Tickers, that's that chronoscope that you won.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, what are the first impressions? How do you feel about it? What do you
Love
like
it,
about
love
it?
it? It looks a lot better in person than it does like when you see the pictures. Yeah, really like it. Absolutely love it.
It is a superior piece to Speedmaster in the aspect of quality, in the aspect of build, in the aspect of bracelet, even the dial. The only thing I don't like about it, I'll be very frank and honest, it is the busy dial.
It's quite busy, but it's what it is. I mean, if you look at the old chronoscopes of the 40s, they were like that as well. The green Omega did chronoscopes, didn't they? They did.
That's
them like that.
That's exactly the one I had, and I sold it, and I lost a lot of money on it. You have a supercharged Paul, Archie, Pontiff. Is Archie around or no? Is he making a coffee, tea? Probably. We'll get back to you guys.
Can we drop a link for Blondie?
Can you stop directing who's doing what on this channel, Cameron? Would you mind just participating in the conversation? We have enough participants right now. Okay. So right now we're talking about new watches. Tickers is joining us at very late hour in England, and I'd like to hear more about his impressions, how he likes it. Let's hear it on your wrist, Tickers.
Yeah, so let's put it on. Yeah, put it on the wrist. Hang on a second. Yeah, pretty good considering. Right, so I've got this. The moment I've just got this BB Pro, which I've got on loan from somebody. Still like that. BB Pro, still like that. Good watch. But yeah, this. There you go.
Then that looks excellent. You have a good wrist for that. You don't have a small wrist, so this sits very nicely.
It's
and
nice,
did you notice, because it's a mechanical watch with a gorgeous movement, it's much thinner, and it wears
that's
really
right.
nice.
Yeah, much thinner. No rotor to fuck about.
Holy shit! Because you know what?
What?
Fuck, that looks amazing on your wrist.
It truly does. It truly does.
And you know what? The best thing about it is it's the story. It's the story to it. You understand? It's not just the watch. It's the fucking story.
Yeah, it's a good story. Archie,
Very quickly, CB, $10. I love Ukrainian Australian watch YouTuber, even when they are part-timer. CB had a go at me, by the way, there, Bear.
I heard, I watched, and justifyingly.
Yeah, I think he's 100% right. I fucking was taking the eye off the ball. I had I had some personal circumstances, but at the end of the day, Sunshine, they're paying donations. They don't want excuses. They want results. They don't want excuses.
This is Pontiff's show. People come here to watch you, not us.
There,
You have
can you help
other
me?
super chats, by the way. Worldwide watch report, which was above the BC. Above the BC.
Worldwide watch report, $2. Bear is just a stand-up guy. You are, Bear. I love you so much. You know, I really, really do love you.
Thank you very much.
Bear.
And then you
I can feel it happening. I can feel it happening, Bear. I had all that sugar. I'm going into the
you have a
low.
super
After
chat
I have
from Divine
Insurgents, $10. I went into my local Rolex boutique yesterday and was delightfully surprised by the service I received. I did sell something to the sales professional before in the small mall. They had nothing for sale.
In the same mall, not small mall. They had nothing for sale. So he went to Rolex boutique yesterday. He loved the service. And he did sell something.
What sort of garbage is this? This is a business decision. What the fuck does he mean? He didn't get. It's just garbage. What the fuck? What's the point? Of course they're going to be nice to you.
No, but
even the police.
What does he mean by he did sell something to the sales professional? Like what does he mean by that? What did he sell?
He got ripped off by an AD giving him a super low price on something that he didn't care about.
Orange Grove, $5 for Bear's Smackdown of Cam. Thank you so much, Bear. Cameron needs to be. I kicked him off yesterday's show. I don't know if you saw that. I kicked him off. Booted and scooted.
I did. Cameron can be very good participant when he wants,
but he can also be an absolute lunatic.
He gets bored and he wants
didn't know how to behave with Blondie. He wasn't respectful, so he was booted off. You weren't respectful, Cam, and you can't pull the race card on me there because you were just a. You know what? I treat you exactly the same as any other person.
Cam never pulls the race card. Never once have I heard Cam pull the race card.
What was he doing with Blondie? Was he sitting there pulling its head off while Blondie was in the chat? Was it?
No, I don't want to go into it, Tickers. It wasn't classy. Tickers, let me say this. No, he had a go at me for something. But look, I want to say this to you, Tickers. Tickers, by the way, just want to show you something. The reason why the fence repair was so expensive, that's what it looked like before. It was all crumbling. Look at it. It was all... It had termites. The termites had eaten it out. They've eaten this fucking thing out. And I got to be totally honest with you, Bear. I had enough, okay?
About?
Sorry?
Enough of what?
I've had enough of I need to get some sponsors. I need to get some sponsors in. I got to pay for this fence, Bear. How do I pay for the fence? Pay for the fence, Bear. Pay for the fence.
He's got 2 sponsors for you, he said, didn't he? But he said something about 2 sponsors.
We got Cars and Chrono owes me that Birkin. By the way, I owe Timmy about $500. Timmy said if I give him the Birkin at retail, he'll actually, my commission can be what I owe him. So I want to get that Birkin in from Cars and Chrono.
Yeah.
And I also want to get Nico over the line. Nico said he was going to do some sponsorship. I've sent about 20 fucking invoices in 50 different fucking currencies to this address, that address, da-da-da-da-da. I haven't got any fucking money. What the fuck is the problem? I mean, between you and me, I would say he's avoiding. We've got avoidance issues.
Is this for the...
I need the sponsorship, Bear.
Is this for renewing the contract or is this for the new contract?
The new contract.
Well, obviously he's not interested.
I thought he owed you money for the 12 months.
No, he's paid. He paid. No. He was.
Oh, that's
paid.
paid. Oh, that's paid. That's good. Sorry,
No. He was very, very good man. He paid instantly.
Paid that, and now it's a new one.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have even put it up. You know how slack I am. Divine Insurgents, $5. I had a transaction with the sales professional before in the mall. I asked what they had for sale, if anything. Nothing for sale until end of year. Fuck. Bear, what's happening? The price of Rolexes are falling through the floor. What's happening? Tell me what's happening.
You know what? Behind the scenes, that's exactly what's happening. It didn't hit the public yet. And I think the bubble is going to burst very, very soon.
No!
Not necessarily burst.
No!
But how about flattens and softens? I really believe that. I can tell you, I was doing
I'm going to go get my cup of tea. I need to get my cup of tea because I'm just having a headache now. Because
Are we in the right cup, Archie?
Here, may I interject my opinion on this matter?
I hope.
Your tea and tickers is in my good. It's in my display cabinet. That's the tea and tickers.
Wow.
I've got that in my display. At the top here, you can see it. There it is on display. There it is. I'll show it to you. Look.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. See that? Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Settle down. Thank you, Arch.
There we go. Take a look at Archie's studio. Archie's gone. We can look at the studio, explore the details. We see some little airplanes there on the left. There's some art on the left. The display cabinet. What do we have on the right there? Some kind of red box displaying some shit as well.
Yeah. What books do we see? What books do we see?
Some red box. I don't know. It's kind of really congested. We see truffle. We see truffle.
We see truffle.
Yeah, the most famous and most important dog. By the way, what I was trying to explain to Archie and you guys, I had a very interesting conversation today with one of my good friends who is a great market dealer. And I had a non-watch person wanting to sell the Blue Z and Yachtmaster 2. So I called him. I said, "Hey, listen, this guy's looking to sell. Why don't you? Are you interested? You want me to give him your offer to help him out? I mean, throw some business at him." And these were exactly his words. "Are those your watches?" I said, "No." I said, "At this point, if I can avoid Rolex, I'm going to avoid it. Rolex is shit at the moment. I'm sitting on too much Rolex inventory. Everyone wants to sell. No one wants to buy."
Yeah. Have you seen
Ronnie Paul, $5. Super chats come first. Ronnie Paul, $5. Arch, go easy on the maple cookies. You'll get a stomach ache followed by nasty gas. Actually, you know what, guys? I got a fucking headache from hell. I've given the biscuits. I got to be honest with you. I shared them with my kids. I am not feeling so well. I'm having the cup of tea.
By the way, the Divine Insurgent had sent you a super chat in which he explains what happened at the AD.
Could we go back to that?
Divine Insurgents. I had a transaction with the sales professional before in the mall. I asked what they had for sale, if anything. Nothing for sale until end of year. It doesn't tell me anything.
And then we have you read the Ronnie Paul. Now we have a Calm.
ABC, O'Sheen, ABC, Jack and back, Diego, Bear Clooney, no order. These are now the top impressions on the stream.
Yeah, I seen Diego's Bear Clooney impression. Not bad.
Yeah. By the way, Ronnie Paul, how do I go? I'm not feeling so well. Do you mind if I lie down in the studio if I'm not well, Bear?
I think you can push through and do your job properly as CB and I expect you to do. And I don't know if Ronnie Paul wants to join us in the chat.
Tell him to jump on. Come on, man.
I'm always kind of concerned about it because he starts talking.
What does that mean? I need to get some sponsors. I need to get some sponsors now, Bear. Help me. So what are they saying? The dealers don't want to buy Rolex? What are you telling me?
Beer.
Well, what I'm
Cam, you got nothing worth contributing. I'm talking to Bear. Bear, what does that mean? He doesn't want Rolex, or what does he want?
Well, he'll take it, but at this point, it appears everyone wants to sell. They're holding their inventories based on whatever pricing they paid.
Which dealer was this? This is a gray market dealer?
Correct. And then they're trying to hold at least to break even. They're not going to start selling yet.
How much stock has he got? How much stock has he got?
In Rolex, about 750,000.
Okay, so he's a medium-sized dealer.
Correct. But that's still, it's a very...
This isn't Wizard, is it?
No, of course not. This is a very reputable guy, not a medium, small-sized dealer, good guy.
So what does that mean for 36 mil Oyster perpetual blue dial? They're not as valuable as they used to be. and for a Air King is not as valuable. It's not wanted like it was before.
No,
He
no,
should have sold
definitely not.
before. He missed the
Yeah.
market. He made a mistake. He
No,
fucked up.
It's not that they missed the market. That you missed the market. It's things can change and people might start buying again big time, but that really time will tell. Like right now, ADs don't.
Speaking in Vijay Surgeons, $5. Speaking about biscuits and cookies, look up Saint Michel. Great ingredients, non-genetically modified, French baking. Also, La Mairie Pound, amazing products. You know what? I'm just going with
La
these.
La Mairie Pound. La Mairie Pound.
Whose mother is pounded? Come on, Arch.
It doesn't matter. SP $2. Maybe TINT watches can renew their sponsorship.
They have something worse coming, I think. But yeah, maybe.
I'm trying my best, Bear. What do? I got to come up with money for the fence. I got sponsors are dropping like flies. The market's collapsing.
Well, you know what? Not only that, you can just be more present in your stream, and you can be more focused on watches, because that seems to be the most profitable super chat event. You can return to original Archie, the one that we all love and admire. Maybe talk a little less about bullshit that nobody cares about, and you'll make a little more money. What do you think about it?
You know what, Bear? I think Cameron's fucked it up so badly. He forgot to sell. He forgot to get out. You got to pump. When you pump, you got to also be ready to dump. Pump and dump. The pumping doesn't work too well if you don't do the dumping. And I got to tell you, man, he's worried about Air King prices. The only good news is that the Air Kings, they've really fallen through the floor. They're giving them away. You can actually go into an AD and get one just walking in there, can't you, Bear?
No.
Only if you buy a 36 mil blue dial Oyster Perpetual.
The large public is still not aware of behind the scenes situation. Large amount of people who are not informed still believe that Rolex is unattainable, still believe that Rolex is selling big time over the retail.
Ronnie Paul was right. They got gases. They make gases. I'm not feeling so well.
Beer, I think
it happened yesterday too. You know that?
Well, maybe you eat 2 or 3 and that's enough.
Beer, like what you said with your dealer, I watched a video with CRM and they were saying the same thing. They were getting calls in all day and they were denying people trying to sell Rolexes, and he was saying that he's not buying Rolexes at all right now, and they're not touching it, which I think brings an interesting dynamic to what happens at the AD level when dealers
eventually when it starts hitting the crowd, and crowd starts realizing, you know what, I was told this watch is gonna make me a shitload of money, and now the dealer doesn't want it, so you try to sell to the public, and then you find out the public is not overly interested either, because they figured out the gig.
It's supply and demand there. It's supply and demand.
How do you think this will affect the ADs? Because if a flipper calls like all their dealers and they can't get rid of the watch, that watch goes back to the AD if they can't get rid of it. And
they're still worth over retail. If you can get it at retail, you still grab it. There's still money to be had, but the secondary market is contracting. This is typical market cycles. It's just having a bit of a look. A market can't just continually rise. Something's really wrong if it just rises. Just calm the fuck down, man. Keep your watches. Just calm the fuck down, man. And I think we've answered enough questions about Air Kings for a month now. Okay,
we have a super chat from Colm.
We have a super chat indeed. You know this?
Yes, indeed.
€2. CRM are actually quite transparent. I like that.
Me too.
Pavel, $10. Filthy flippers are best be getting those tugging arms warmed up.
Yeah, the flippers are going to be most affected, but the small size dealers, I think, are in a little bit of a uncomfortable situation.
A pickle.
Yeah, they don't know where this is going, and nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Bear.
You have a super chat from Mike Hammer.
Mike Hammer, $5. What Rolex models will we see softness in first? It's going to be the super hyped. It's going to be actually no. Just calm down. The Air King and Explorer. I'm just giving you shit, man.
Yeah.
Look, I got to tell you something, man. I reckon it's the hype. It's going to be the pandas. The panda's going to come down because it's so fucking ridiculous. You got to see the Pepsi, the Batgirl, the Batman.
No. The softness hits first.
Comet, Starbucks.
It's a basically reverse process. The softness hits first. What was last promoted as a top. So two tones are gonna get hit.
You know what?
Cellini are gonna get
Cellini Prince is definitely fucked us. Thank God I didn't buy that fucking thing. Graham Spankin Kerr, £5. I would never buy a secondhand product for more than retail. Graham, what the fuck are you talking about? Delusional fantasist. Okay, Graham, what are you saying, man? What the fuck? What wisdom is that? That is just what I call absolute arrogant American entitled stupidity.
And super chat from SP. By the way, thank you very much for your super chat, Graham.
SP $2. Rolex is totally overrated. Isn't one or two enough?
Yeah, I know one guy.
No, it's not. Rolex is special.
Very loud guy from Australia who made a video that if you have more than 3, you should give the rest to other people at the cost. And I called him delusional fantasist.
So, Beer, what do you think happens when, let's say, the flippers get less interested in certain Rolex models, and you see those
prices fall? It's supply and demand. It's pure economics. It's pure economics. What goes up comes down, and what happens if they're not interested? You know what happens to anything that nobody wants? Beanie Babies. You know Beanie Babies? What happened to Beanie Babies? You know what? The market collapses. Some fuckwit is left holding the can. Wah,
by the way, Archie, that Graham guy's a Brit, by the way. The guy you called an American is a Brit.
Yeah.
He paid him £5 English. He paid it English. He's a Brit.
$5. Rare Rolexes will stay up. Generic ones will go down. Wah, 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 wah.
Like, let's see when you see more.
Rolex is totally overrated. Isn't one or two enough? You can never have enough. Remember that. One is never enough. It's like a good woman. One is never enough. You need at least 3 or 4 up your sleeve. JDIDX, $2. Tell Cam the story of Panerai circa 2004. Yeah, Cam, these were super collectible. The market changed. Yeah. It was good for the flippers.
But
we
what
have
happens
one super chat from those super chats that Archie unfortunately cannot see. This is from the member of 9 months, Mr. Zoso. Gray market doesn't make Rolex any easier at retail. Listen, that's what I wanted to answer to you, Cam, but then Paul started to do wah. It needs time. It needs time to continue. This cannot be just a 1 month, 2 months. You need to have this for a certain period of time. Like, let's say 3 to 6 months where nobody's buying anything from the dealers, when they actually have to start lowering the prices, because they will try to run it as long as they can, holding their pricing. So some can last 3 months, some can last 6 months, some can last a year. But eventually, each one will start lowering the price. It's not indifferent than, let's say, hotel business. You are in a busy time, you raise your rates in the rooms, you go to the max. When the pie gets small, you start lowering the pricing to attract more from the smaller pie. And this is what's going to happen here. Now, is this going to last? I don't know. I cannot tell you if stocks are going to bounce back tomorrow, if we're going to just overcome the recession and not have inflation to the extent we're having it right now, that Bitcoin is going to go again to the moon and all other stuff that consequently affects the sales of watches. Those things are unpredictable.
Beer, what would you say is going to happen to the 80s? Let's say when you see these pieces that, you know, that are affected by this market, and you see a little bit more pieces, Rolex pieces in the case, what happens to the other watch brands that the 80s would use to get those Rolex pieces sold? What happens to the 80 then? Do they lose a bunch of money because they can no longer convince people to buy other watches?
Yeah, 80s.
Right now.
This is relatively new development. We all seen this maybe for a year and a half, 2 years. At one time, 80s were selling Rolex at discount. I bought my Hulk at the 15% discount. So goes back to normal, goes back to business as before. I'm talking if it comes to that. I don't know if it's going to come to that. All I know is there is stagnation in sales, and there is much more people willing to sell to the secondary market than those who are willing to buy.
Like I saw an Explorer 1 unworn 22 papers for $9,000. I'm like, if you want that watch, you can just buy it for $9,000 instead of buying Tudors and Omegas just to, you know, please the ADs to get that watch. You don't have to pay that much over retail and tax to get that watch now. So that cuts out the AD.
Yeah, see, original OC says exactly what I'm thinking. The 80s are not going to put them back in the case. They're going to continue to deploy artificial scarcity and to convince loyal customers and first-time customers to purchase DJs like crazy, to buy the jewelry like crazy, and so on. They will run this gig as long as they can, and so will the gray market. It's just a matter of sustainability and how long can you run it.
Pontiff, would you like to catch up with the super chats?
I think we did.
Andrew, £2. Hope Patek tank want custom dial when they're down. What custom dial you after? SP $5
Hang
is
on,
the increasing
I want to understand what he's saying. Hope Patek.
So
Patek
Hope
tank.
Patek's tank as well, as in the sense that, you know, maybe their prices will start dropping too. I would like a custom dial, an SP 5 Australian.
Is the increase in grey market supply due to Russians liquidating their collection? Absolutely not. It's because of world uncertainty.
Correct.
And
so we have a super chat from CB again.
CB, $5. Rolex pieces will not stay in the case. Rolex are a great buy at retail. The one that lose are the flippers.
Excellent point. And then we have a Divine Insurgent.
$5. The Sky Dweller is apparently 15.2 grand. Wasn't it 12 grand before? If I'm going to spend that much, I'm going for Holy Trinity, Lange Breguet.
Depends what Sky Dweller.
I don't know.
There's so many of them. The blue one is the blue steel is the most expensive. The black is next. The white is next. The two-tone is lower prices, and the precious metal is fucking expensive. So I don't know which Sky Dweller you're talking about. By the way, I will take Sky Dweller over anything from Holy Trinity myself, and definitely over anything from Lange, and definitely over anything from Breguet. So don't assume that those watches, because you are a fan, don't have the customer. A lot of people love Sky Dwellers.
Have you seen that Pepsis are now 23K in the dealer chats?
Depends which Pepsi. Is it Generation 1, Generation 2, Generation 3? Is it Oyster?
Like
is it Jubilee? Depends when, but yeah, you can get them for 23.
Whole market's effed.
We have a super chat from our Mr. Zoso.
Mr. Zoso, $5. do not believe it's going to make Rolex any easier to obtain at retail? No, 100% not. Let me say something. People are trying to stir me up, saying, Archie, the price of the Sky Dweller's fallen. You know what?
So what?
I don't give a fuck. Why would I care? Because you know why? You know why I don't care?
You got it for free.
You know why? I'm not selling it. You only care if you want to sell. Like my Patek, I don't even look at the prices half the time. I'm not interested in selling. Why would I even look? I like them. I own them. I don't owe money on them. Just relax.
Exactly. You have a super chat from Mr. Valjoux.
Mr. Valjoux, $10. Thank you, Bear Clooney, for your advice. My deposit was accepted for the Zappic Arctic Salmon Dial timepiece, although a 12 to 15 month 12 to 15 month wait list. The long game will no doubt reward. I think you're making a mistake buying a Zappic. What the fuck were you thinking? Go and sell it. Get out of it and buy Rolex.
Definitely great watch, beautiful watch, and the new hot independent. Future new hot already. New hot independent. So congratulations for pushing that deposit through. And we have a JBL Deeks super chat.
Here we go. JDBIDX, $10. If Rolex prices go down, the flippers and greys don't lose. Other than in inventory they are holding, the only losses are unrealized gains on anyone's holding. And guess who we've got?
Excellent point.
Speak of Mr. Cool. Look who we've got here now. We have got
Mr. chat.
The Misters also do not believe it's going to make Rolex any. Yeah, we did touch on that one, and now we have a KC Aquatics.
KC Aquatics, 15 Malaysian ringgit. If market tanks, we'll be buying properties for cheap instead of Rolex. Fair point. And we got Oshin is in the house. Please give Oshin a nod. How are you?
I'm well, guys. How are you?
Hey, we're fantastic. We love you.
I love you too, Archie. What's going on this?
How are we going with Kalani? I'd like to get into Kalani. I'd like to be a sponsor for Kalani. Can you put a good word in for me? I may not be able to fit into any of their clothes, but I think I'd look cool in a Kalani tie or a jacket. 4XL, thank you.
They had to work around me too. I'm not exactly match fit either, my friend. Like this stuff is made for little skinny Italian men that have physiques of women, and that's not me. They had to send all the biggest stuff. In fact, when I went to the London Watch Show in September last year, they were like, okay, you're going to the London Watch Show, we'll outfit you for the whole thing. So I didn't bring anything in my suitcase. I packed light because I figured, well, I've got everything I need to wear. And I got to the hotel. There were 2 big bags. Oh, Mr. Malley, these are from, and I took them up to the room. Nothing fit.
By the way, Archie, can you drop the link for Kelly just in case? That was a joke, Archie. Fucking joke.
I'm not feeling well after eating half a packet of those maple syrup cookies. I'm just feeling.
That was a fucking joke. You have a super chat.
I got it. I got it there. It wasn't lost on me, mate. Don't worry. I was there.
Here we go. Oshin Pizza Head, 2 pounds, looking like a used pepperoni soggy pizza box tonight.
Thank you.
Looks amazing.
Thank you, Oshin Pizza Head. Thank you. What a wonderful compliment.
What the fuck?
Oshin, I just had to replace my fence. It cost me $4,000. I'm just not feeling too well tonight, Oshin.
Because you spend all that money?
I haven't actually got the money. He's coming next week. I haven't got the money to give him. I got to go halves.
Tell the fucking man why you don't feel well. Because you ate 2 boxes of fucking cookies.
No, don't eat the cookies, man.
No, I ate 1 box of cookies and 4 boxes of these diet chocolate. That's what makes me sick.
Oh, dear God. Oh, God.
This low-carb crap.
Boss Rachel Brady.
Watch Rachel Brady, $5. Bear, have you encouraged me you have encouraged me to grow a beard, my friend. I love yours.
Thank you. Wow, what a compliment. Thank you very much.
Hey, you look nice with the beard, man. You've got it's all gray.
Yeah.
I hope my beard goes that way. It's beginning to go that way. On the bottom, I'm getting some gray. And you've got is that natural up top?
Yeah.
That's all natural. So you've got dark top and you've got a gray bottom. That's kind of cool. That's salt and pepper, man. That's great.
Thank you very much, Ocean. Coming from you, you're the style man, so I love it. I love it.
No, I like Go ahead.
We have a super chat from Ron the Shrink. It's gonna heat up now. I'm so sorry.
Ron the Shrink, $2. Oshin, can you please apologize for calling me the C word?
Did I call you a cunt?
Okay.
Why?
Were you? Let me ask you something. Were you being a cunt? I'm sorry. Can I use swear word? Have you finished with the swear words?
Don't worry about it. I use that Japanese intro. It's nothing's monetized anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the super chats. That's where I get my money from. Is the super chat?
Oh, super chat, Archie, because I use that word, guys. I'm sorry. Balance it out.
Balance it out, please.
$20 for every C word I use. Ron, I apologize if you weren't, but if you were, I'm not apologizing, you little dick. What were you saying,
Can I ask
Ron?
you something?
I don't even remember what you were saying.
Sheen, you know your APs, right? Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
I want to ask you something because you know the AP market backwards, right?
Not backwards.
Could you please explain something to me? I'm confused.
Okay.
Can you please explain this to me?
Okay.
Can you explain that to me?
What on earth is that? 700 grand?
Yes, 700 Australian.
No, that's just ridiculous.
What the fuck is that?
Because it's
from Goldberg Jewelers. It's Goldberg Jewelers. Goldberg. You know Goldberg?
Archie.
Watch box.
Archie. Do you know that 23-year-old owns this watch?
I don't care who owns it. It's quite.
I'm surprised you can actually sell something. That's beautiful. I'm surprised you can sell something at that price on eBay.
Well, what does that mean?
I didn't know. I did a lot of business on eBay for
What
years.
is that? What is that? What is that? What is this? Bear,
this is their John Mayer. This is their AP John Mayer.
Oh, it's John Mayer one I did. Oh, fuck me, Dad.
It's an AP John Mayer.
He doesn't wear it all the time. Though, does John Mayer? He's got loads of watches.
I love the watch. I think the price is ridiculous, but I love the watch.
I love John Mayer. He's fucking excellent guitarist. Fucking telling you.
He's a great guitarist, yeah.
Fucking great guitarist, but I mean,
and great watch influencer by far, probably greatest watch influencer of all.
Yeah, he's got an
Pontiff.
Fuckload of stupid watches.
Right next to Pontiff. Worldwide.
Well, watch reports $2 when Oshin drinks. He has opinions. Look, you know what? I love Oshin. I'm not going to stir him up. Oshin is my friend, and I fucking stand by Oshin. I love Lord. Lord is my good friend. Bear is my good friend. Okay, I don't agree with all their opinions.
What do you mean, good friend? I'm your fucking.
You're the best.
Friend.
You're my best friend.
Yeah.
But you know the thing is, I don't care. Some of his views on certain conflicts in the world. Conflicts, Bear. It's not a war. It's a conflict. I don't particularly like, but you know what? I don't care. I love Bear. I love him. I love Oshin. I love Lord.
I'm impressed with you. You did my type of joke right now with this conflict and war. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
By the way, Gonzalo Lira is apparently alive, so I'm really, really happy.
I think you owe the Ukrainian Nazis an apology, then, Bear, don't you?
No, fuck Ukrainian Nazis. But I'm happy to hear
that was a joke. Do you get that? That was a joke because you were pushing so hard. So I thought I'd come back.
No, I was.
He's alive. Yeah, the lazy cunt was run off with some Polish mole. I know what happened.
No. Actually, he tells in interview exactly what happened, and he was abducted and advised not to do any more streaming.
Yeah.
So as long as he's alive, that's most important because he's a good man. And it would be a terrible thing.
I actually like him. I like him.
It's a very bad thing to die for critical thinking. That to me is just ridiculous.
Mr. Zoso, $2. Arch, use the make offer button. No, thank you. And Ron the Shrink, $2. It made me feel bad. I'm gonna go and take some rubbish out. I'm gonna just let me have a walk. I'm fucking feeling sick. I am so fucking ill.
This is a fifth break in a matter of.
I ate half the fucking box. You understand?
You have a
super gotta stop gorging.
Because I fucking Louis V 350 $10. Archie in the panel. If you were filling up the 8-piece LV box all over again, what would everyone have in their collection? P.S. Everything at retail. Look, I got to be totally honest with you. I like everything I've got. I still agree. You want some sort of Rolex diver. You want a Rolex GMT. You want the Omega chronograph Speedmaster. You want some Pateks. You want some pussy. I like pussy. I like breasts. That's what I like. Breasts. Breasts. Small breasts, big breasts, medium breasts. I don't care.
I love nipples. Beautiful nipples are very important. Especially when they vibrate like that.
I'm an ass man though. Boobs are just
proper sticky like bear proper sticky out fuckers, yeah.
Boobs are a bonus package. They gotta have a nice ass to start
Run the Shrink, $2. O'Sheen, jokes aside, do you like the new Tudor Black Bay Pro? I'm gonna let
me put it on. Let me put it on. This is a beautiful thing.
I've got one on my wrist here.
I'm gonna sell it though. I'm gonna sell it.
Why?
Because of my huge. I got a huge wrist, you know.
I know. I've got one here, guys.
Did you get a discount on that one?
No, it was sent to me as an exchange for something else.
Wow.
Somebody wanted one of my watches, and they sent me money on this, and I went, okay, I'll take it. You know, I want to do a review on it. Apparently, I'm behind, the curve or whatever. The other guys getting all these watches ahead of time, Adrian and so on. So I was like, let me do a review. I spent the whole day today shooting macros on it. My macros usually take about a day and a half in total. And then I have to go ahead with everything else, the long shots, the Venice shots, then the narration, then the narrative arc, blah, blah, blah. But I thought, okay, now it's done. I can sell this. But I have to say it is beautiful. And I didn't expect to like it as much on this lovely strap. This kind of half canvas, half rubber, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I've got one on the same strap as well.
Gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah.
It is. It really is.
It's proper level, and the clasp and the deployment is like proper level.
What do you think of the thickness of the watch?
It doesn't bother me as much as I thought it might.
No,
it's a little thick, but it adds a little bit of importance to the watch, don't you think?
Yeah, it does.
Does the deployant have the ceramic bearings, the ceramic balls on the snaps?
On the snaps, that's a really good question.
The detent balls that make it snap closed.
Yes, it looks like. Yeah, you might be right, Mike.
Little white balls.
Oh my God, you were 100% right.
Yeah, and the bushings for the pivots on the deployants are also ceramic bushings. They're fucking badass.
This is beautiful. I mean, Tudor have always had great clasps and great straps and bracelets.
My Pelagos is fast becoming my favorite watch of all time.
The whole thing, the whole package is pretty fucking good. I do.
It is. It's really impressive. I would keep this watch if it was just a tiny bit larger. I would keep it, but I thought, you know what? Somebody else is probably lusting after this, and they can't get their hands in it. So let me put it up for sale.
The one on the bracelet's going for over. I got offered one the other day on a bracelet for 3,600, and it's 3,080 at retail. It was.
That's a good. That's really good. That's a really good price. You should have taken that if you were in
Joe Public. That he bought it himself, and he was making a. He was flipping it, obviously.
Well, I'm sure it's sold by now because I've seen them for well over €5 here in euros. Well over.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I know. I didn't have the money at the moment to do it. I've just fucking hell, Shane. I've just got 2 watches in 2 months, right? Yeah.
I know how it feels, man. Absolutely.
I just got off the phone. Made an appointment with my AD in San Francisco. It's the closest one near me now, and I'm going down. I was going with a friend, but that's not seeming to work out. So I'm going by myself. But I just made a very good impression on the AD manager. I kind of told him my story, and we're both looking forward to meeting each other. And he said, you know, it's not always a 2-year wait, even though that's what we tell everybody. And you know, we can't do anything over the phone. And I said, I know that, you know. So I will see you next week, and I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you.
Be careful. I think he wants to bang you. It sounds like he wants to bang you hard.
No, I'm not gonna buy any other watch than that watch. I told him I have one watch.
When he says he cannot do over phone, I think he wants to bang you in the back of the AD. He wants to give it to you big time.
Well, that door is closed, and the only door that's open is my wallet, and he's got access to that if he wants. He's got the ticket to that for sure.
Let me ask you, Mike, are you still hell bent on the root beer, or were you? Was your attention dragged away the other night on what was it? The other watch? It was like a solid gold something or other.
No, well, every once in a while I see a watch and I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. We were looking at a solid gold 50 fathoms.
50 fathoms, that's right. Yeah, that was beautiful.
And I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy. You know, I'd rock that.
Yeah,
but
beautiful.
I take 2 steps back and I go, wait a minute.
Have you seen the
what have I been fucking working for towards all this time?
Have you seen the Tudor version of root beer?
Yes, and
it's not as it's nice, but it's not the same.
But it's attainable.
I have my sights set on the root beer, and I'm not stopping until I get that fucking watch. That's what I just told this guy. I said, "Look, I have my heart, my arrow set on that watch."
Bobby Legs will have advice how to get the root beer. By the way, so
at list though, at list, I'm not fucking paying a penny more than list, or anything more than a small amount over list. I'm not.
I don't like when you say that.
In Archie's absence, I'm going to read the super chat. So, Worldwide Watch Report. Oishin, best watch to wear at bar mitzvah.
At a bar mitzvah.
Here we go with the jokes. By the way, Mikey, it's just because you saying that you refuse to pay over retail. I think in your situation, maybe you're in a different situation because you're here, you're part of the Archie verse, and maybe a miracle will happen, right?
I just got
the Mike and the Mechanic song. All I need is a miracle.
I just got done paying $16.5 for a sub and $16.5 for a James Cameron.
Do you want the list? Do you want the list of the prices I paid for all my watches? Do you want to know I paid for the AP Chrono? Like, cry me a fucking river. Everybody's paying, with all due respect, I love you, man, but everybody's paying all crazy money. Getting a root beer at list is wishing on a star, and it may happen.
Well,
if it happens for you, it's because you're Mike the Snake and you're the greatest guy ever and everyone loves you, and somebody watching will get offered one and go, you know what, I didn't want it, but I'm going to offer it.
The greatest
Mike,
hey,
I'm banking on that. I'm banking on that.
But there are people watching who are hearing you say, I refuse to pay over list, and they're going to get on your bandwagon. It's like Pied the Piper, right? And they're going to hear that and go, yeah, I refuse to pay at list also. And that's just a cancer, man. It's cancer.
I didn't, maybe, then I'll stop repeating that statement. But I mean, I can't play the gray game. I can't play the gray game anymore.
Super chat, Mikey, super chat. Bobby Legs, Mike, open your poop door. Open your poop door.
Like I said, that door's closed, but my wallet's open, so.
Oh my, super chat, $4.99. Mike, if you want the AD to give you a Rolex at the list, be prepared for the AD to take you to the back room and make soup of your insides.
Sure. What would you say would happen if everybody were to say what Mike is saying?
I don't want to pay over list for watches, what happens?
It's not that's a very philosophical question at this point.
I explained to this gentleman that I've seen.
You said it was cancer. I just didn't understand what.
Okay, so yeah, Mike, will you allow me to answer this question?
Sure.
So I think it's a philosophical thing. If everyone banded together and said no, we refuse.
We have a Mike's AD.
They locked arms.
Here is Mike's authorized dealer. Mike, you've more chance than that Dick Oishin. See you in a back room. Wink, wink. That's your ID. Your ID is here. And Ron the Shrink. I give Ocean a hard time, but his videos are great. Mikey, did you have a chance to see his root beer video?
I did not.
Mike, do not see it. Please don't watch it. Please do not. I recommended it last time, but now that I realize you have a fixation, this is only going to make things worse. Do not watch the.
Well, you know what?
No,
look, I'm in no hurry. I've got my eye on the prize. My target is set. It's not going to change. I even explained to this person on the phone. I said, "Look, I've seen miracles happen. I've seen people, deny when their list day came up, and they said I don't want it, and then another guy walked in at the right moment, in the right time, and like Tim, got his Kermit that way. And so I'm banking on that. I'm hoping to make an impression on you.
Tim is misleading you. Okay, Tim comes from a very wealthy family that has a lot of business connections and probably buys shipload of a crappy jewelry.
He got a Panda Daytona list, didn't he?
It's not just Tim, though. I've heard the same story from other people.
By the way, we have a super chat from Mr. Loon.
Tim's family is really rich.
Goal for $2.
I don't know, but he has a fucking Panda Daytona. I don't have one.
Mr. Loon, go for the $2 root beer light, Mike.
Yeah, no,
Mike.
that's. Sorry.
Do you even know how it looks? By the way, then we have 5.
Don't settle.
I'm not settling.
Okay, Mikey. 5. You just go in the back room. 548 Vikings.
Yep.
Snake rules. The snake.
If I have to go into the back room, I have to go into the back room. Okay.
And
look it that way.
Either take the snake or give the snake. Whatever the guy likes.
If I go into the back room and nobody knows about it, then who?
See, how is that for a philosophical question, right? If I go to the back room and nobody knows about it, am I really fucked? Right? It's Berkeley all over.
Fucked, and you've been trouble.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hey, shit happens.
You'll be walking like you've done, Mike. You'll be walking like you've done 6 months inside. I can tell you.
I'm just joking.
Is that from experience, Tickers?
No, not at all.
No,
absolutely
Tickers walks funny from riding Ducatis. He's a stud.
Yeah,
Actually, we're fine. We're fine with super chats. We captured all of them.
When I first went to California,
I'm not feeling well,
and then I went to.
Go lay down, big boy. Go lay down.
I'm serious. $5. Mute Mike for 10 minutes for fuck's sake. Let me just tell you this. When you eat these biscuits, it was fucking so delicious.
Do you have Pepto-Bismol or something?
I haven't had sugar. I haven't had sugar in over 12 months, and it's fucking
super chat from Ron the Shrink.
10 minutes. I'm gone.
$2. Mike, tell AD I'm most famous pornographer in Seattle.
Which is the truth.
Nick Miller, $5. Wasn't donating, so doesn't go to Heitlerites. But Bear, you are the best. Absolutely the best. You always best value for fake liberals. And look, we've got the Pine. Oh my God, we got the Pine Baron.
Whoa.
The Pine.
Is this Chris Hansen?
Holy shit.
Arch.
Look. Hello.
Pine Baron is here. Wow.
Nice. Holy
nice.
I have a quick question, Arch. Apologies for jumping in.
No, you're welcome anytime.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I'll
yes,
hop
of
off
course.
if you want me to. I didn't mean to barge
No,
in, but I
Pine
thought
Baron, we love you. We love you. This is the only
You're
thing
not.
better we
You're
could have.
just one thing. We now know you're not humble. We know you're not humble.
Who's humble?
You're
Pine?
you're
What's this humble?
Pine Baron. You're Pine Baron.
Pine Baron, yes. Yes.
Can we read the super chat before anything, just so we just keep up, and then we'll get
Yes,
back
here we go.
to
Nick
the
Miller, $5 wasn't donating. I read this one. I read that one, Bear.
That was the last
under that, Archie, under that. Pay attention, big boy. That's the
Yeah.
Mr. Valjoux. Mr. Valjoux. Come on,
Ooh, hasn't come up yet. Hasn't come up yet.
Yeah,
for
of
me.
course, it's right under it. Can you put it on, Lord, for the guy?
It didn't show, but I will read it. Mr.
The
Valjoux, the minimum brown strip on the Rolex root beer is a disservice to the vintage root beer. You'll find a more generous patch of brown on your woman's landing strip.
There you go.
I like the old root beer. It's beautiful.
The dial is just so cool. Omar,
It's so
$5.
beery.
Pine Baron, you look like a well-read man. You must be in the wrong place. Pine Baron.
This is my Zen garden, the ArchieLuxury show. But I have a question, real quick, Arch.
Yes.
And this is why I jumped. My AD called today.
Yes.
And I told them I wanted a certain Patek about a year ago or so, and it came in. It's a 5205G, like the annual.
I know the 52. That's the annual calendar. It's the non-chronograph, not to be confused with the 5905, which is the chronograph annual calendar combo. But okay, you got the 50. Okay, keep going. It's the G white gold, beautiful watch.
So he said, "Hey, the watch is in," and it's been so long. Like, I don't know. This is horrible, but I'm not sure if I want it anymore. Have you ever had
how much is it?
What the fuck? For starters,
do I get it?
Uncool. It's uncool to order something and renege on the deal.
Yeah.
Unless you super chat $100, then you can do whatever you like. But generally speaking, it's not very cool to order something in and then to renege on the decision.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not talking about.
Why? What color dial is it? What color dial? I
think it's blue. It's like
blue.
navy blue.
It's beautiful,
You know, the
and it
navy
has
blue.
a moon phase, and it's
right.
beautiful. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Give it to me. How much do they want? I'll send you the money. You can pick it up and send it to me.
I think they're like 55 US.
55.
Did he give you any
US?
discount?
They're trading way higher.
Well, that's the question. Like, I hadn't.
They're
Cameron,
trading
what do you
20
think?
over.
Cameron, what should he do? Cameron.
Should he buy it? I can probably get that same Patek from my AD in the Bahamas.
Flip it, right? And flip it.
Yeah.
Done.
Well, they don't. These aren't. There's no premium on these, are there?
Oh,
Yeah, there
want
is. On Chrono,
Really?
there is. If it's 55 in dollars, I see in euros over here. It's 65 to 68 in euros. That's 70
okay.
something. Yeah,
Nice.
there's a premium. There's money to be made. It's beautiful.
Nice.
I would take that for 55.
It's just
Fucking
been so
moon
long.
phase.
But yeah.
Let's catch up on the super chats. Pontiff.
So personally, just very quickly, Pine Baron, just to answer your question, just get it, man. It's fucking beautiful. How many Pateks have you got, Pine Baron?
This would be the second one. I just have a world time and this.
What model world time? What model world time?
The latest one, not the
5203.
Right.
So
the one-
5230.
The men's
What's that?
version.
The what?
It's like 2 years ago, whichever model that was. It's not the very
5230.
latest.
Rose gold or white gold?
White gold.
Oh, definitely
Beautiful. That's a
men's
beautiful
version,
piece.
yeah.
Man, take this fucking watch and stop being a pussy. Grab it. That's a beautiful two-piece combo meal deal Hunger Buster. Hunger Buster, a world time and an annual calendar. Fuck me dead. What more do you want in life? Ron the Shrink, $5. This panel looks like the most successful episode of To Catch a Predator of all time.
All the fucking weird.
Actually, that watch goes for $48,000.
Where?
Another one, Andrew.
Andrew, £2. Pine Barren, a gent. Like Gaza Strip right now, though. I don't understand. What does he mean?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, how about we just don't discuss the details on that, Archie?
And yeah, I saw that. That's him watching
Worldwide Watch Report, $5. O'Sheen, most exclusive list. List for a Daytona or Schindler's List?
Schindler's List.
Worldwide,
great movie.
That is outstanding movie.
Spielberg, Janusz Kaminski. You know, I came very close to meeting Janusz Kaminski when I was with that. Remember, we were talking about this supermodel Archie. Remember the one with that I showed you the pictures of? So we were out in San Francisco, and she's like, "You really love movies and how they're filmed and stuff. You should meet my friend." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah." I didn't think anything of it. We were out in San Francisco, and he's LA based, and she's like, "Oh, so you got to meet my friend Janusz. Let me set it all up. We'll go to dinner." And then she turns around and says, "Oh, he's not available. He's not going to be around. Okay, next time, Janusz." And I went, "Hold on, Janusz is his name? It's not Kaminski by any chance?" She goes, "Yeah, it's Janusz Kaminski." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding?" I had no idea I was about to meet the cinematographer who did Saving Private Ryan and Schindler's List and all of the good shit. I would have eaten that shit up. Oh my god. Hemingway smacked me in the face.
You know that watch that you're interested in from your 80. I actually saw that watch in my 80s case in the Bahamas, and it's actually a very beautiful watch.
The 5205.
Huh? The white gold, yeah.
It's the 52. Right.
The world
Here
time.
we go. We got Cordaro Galizia, $2. I caught Bear making out at Schindler's List.
The joke is for the Seinfeld fans. Anybody that watches Seinfeld.
Oh, is that a joke? I don't know Seinfeld enough.
I love Seinfeld, so it's a good one. Good one. Thank you, Corrado Galizia.
Seinfeld. I don't know. I love Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, me too.
So good.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
So good.
But he's the creator of Seinfeld as well.
Yeah. He's one half of them.
Yeah.
The funnier half, if you ask me, the funnier half.
Yeah, he's the creator. I mean, Jerry was with a gig and comedian, but this guy is to actually put the whole concept behind.
Larry David. I like Larry David.
David, yeah.
Of course you do. Because he
I like
thinks
Jerry
like us,
Seinfeld
Archie.
because he's a huge Porsche fan. He's a huge Porsche collector.
And a Breitling fan too. Breitling.
Big Breitling fan, Porsche fan, and Superman fan.
Yeah. Big into Porsches though. He owns some
Pine Barren. We got
stained
royalty here. What do
Porsches.
you do, Pine Barren? Are you in Connecticut? Where the fuck are you? You're in Connecticut?
No, I'm in Ohio.
Do you have servants?
No servants.
Do you have staff? Sorry. Do you have staff?
On occasion.
Worldwide Watch Report, $2. Seinfeld is not for O'Seen.
Okay.
Pine Barren, what do you think of this?
I hate comedy. I hate comedy.
Ooh,
you're right.
Run the Shrink.
What is that?
That's a 5146.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
No, it's beautiful.
That was in my 80s case when I was there. It's a nice watch, isn't it?
It's been
Very nice.
dropped.
Yeah.
They don't do it anymore, but I still think 5146 is a great.
Is that
Patek
discontinued?
Philippe. Yes, I believe it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is.
Yeah, I think Archie's right. It is discontinued, but I think they still have it as old stock.
Nice watch.
Should I have bought it, Beer?
No, you can't afford it,
No.
Cameron. You're too young.
Not because actually
can you
it's
afford
too much for you. Step
Right,
at a
Archie,
time.
I'm off you, mate. Archie, I'm going.
Hey, Tickers, I love you. Good night. You have a great sleep.
Yeah. Enjoy your watches, man.
Yeah,
See you, Tickers.
Take it easy, bro.
It has like the
Keep on
thing on it.
rocking.
Pontiff, super chat.
Phase and the
Run the Shrink, $2. Cam, can you please offer to panel members advice? Can you please offer to panel members advice?
sure. Archie. Look, you need help, man.
Majorly.
Major help. Irish guy. If I had the keys to Archie's channel, I would sell it to you and make you the new pontiff.
Wow. Do you have a secret crush on Irish guy? Wow.
Yeah, so that's my advice. But yeah. What do y'all think about? I should have bought it, shouldn't I? This is a nice watch. Just look at it.
You don't have the money for that. How are you going to pay for that, Cam? Because that's quite an expensive watch. You're a young guy. No disrespect to yourself, but even I can't fucking afford that. How the fuck are you going to afford that? Please, please tell me, how the fuck are you going to afford that?
What do you mean?
And you are twitchy as shit
with
Rolex going down in price. Omar, $5. The ceiling fan has spoken. Long live the ceiling fan.
Look, Archie, honest. Do you want me to be honest with you, Archie?
Can you be frank and honest?
You want me to be frank and honest, Archie? I would just take the money that's sitting in my brokerage account, figure out what I need to sell, and then pay for the watch. That's what I would have to do if I wanted to go through with that purchase. It wouldn't take too long of a decision making on whether I want it or not.
Archie, you have a 2 Scottish pounds from Andrew.
Money comes easy for me sometimes, Archie.
Cam, have a single. Andrew, £2. Cam, have a single bed. What a shagger room tour. I got to be honest with you. Let's just keep Cam a little bit quiet. I want to talk to Pine Baron a little bit, if you don't mind. Mr. Zoso, $2. Pine Baron, you can't pass that watch up. Stunning. Let me just talk to Pine Baron. I want to give him some personal advice. Pine Baron, look, that's a really cool watch. I don't think the 5205G. What color dial is it? Let's bring it up. I'm going to bring it up. What
I think
color
it's
dial
navy
is
blue.
It? You think it's navy blue? It is navy blue, or you think it's
phase.
navy blue?
No, it is. It is navy blue.
It's navy blue.
Fucking
right.
stopped.
Are you pulling it up?
Archie,
5205.
Yeah. What the
Pine
fuck?
Baron, are you some sort of like lawyer?
Hey, Cameron, we don't need you to speak, okay? Okay, so just keep quiet, or else I'm going to boot you off. I just don't like you today.
Just today. But there is a super chat question for Cam.
Omar,
Did
Cam,
you get your ceiling fan at retail? What is your relationship like with your ceiling fan AD?
I don't know. You had to ask my parents.
What color dial, Pine Baron? Is it this blue dial?
That's it.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No. I'm not reneging. He basically said, "Hey, the watch is in. If you still want it, let me know."
Can you bring it up, Archie? A bigger picture. That nice one on the wrist. That one on the wrist.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that one on the wrist.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, bring it up on the wrist, brother.
No, nothing's wrong with me. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That thing's gorgeous.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Well, I don't have an annual.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So
Archie, ban
you have
ED.
Kelly's got ED. He's got ED.
Ban him out of the stream. That's it. Done. Drop it.
How could you? How could you not fucking love this? What the hell's wrong with him? Seriously, Bear?
I don't know.
What the
it's
fuck?
gorgeous.
Well, I've never. Yeah.
I'm not Patek fan, but this is beautiful, man. This is nicer than anything.
What the hell's wrong with you? Why aren't you excited about this?
Arch, you know why? Because
what?
All the annual calendar part. I don't wear watch it. I don't have a winder. I don't necessarily like winders.
Ignore it. Just ignore it.
What the fuck's coming out of his mouth, Bear? Bear, what's coming out of this guy's mouth?
Don't worry. Are you obsessed with having a right date and all that bullshit?
No, I don't think I don't think he's had the correct date since 1965, Bear, judging from his study.
I wasn't born in 65, Arch. I'm just a year older than you.
There you go.
It's a time warp. He might be younger than me, but he's back in time.
No, I'm not younger than you. No, I'm older.
He's older than you. He said 1 year older than you.
I don't understand why. What's the fuck? There's no decision. You got the money. Have you got the money? Let's just clarify this.
Yeah.
Have you got the money? Because a lot of you Connecticut folk pretend you've got the money, but you don't. So you need to make a bullshit excuse as why you don't like it.
Yeah,
but the real reality is you don't have the money. How are you going to pay for this? Let's talk about financing. How are you paying for this? Credit card, cash, savings? What is it? What is it? Tell me what it is.
I'll put it on a card. I'll put it on a credit card.
But do you have the money in the bank to pay the credit card, or what are you doing exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
what?
Charge card
what?
Right.
But when do you have you got the money in the account to pay the funds, or how are you going to pay it?
I do, yeah.
Okay, well, go to the store and buy it. I don't understand what the question is. If you don't buy it,
the question is that he's not sure that he likes it anymore. He's questioning himself. He's questioning. Do I like
I'm
this
just
watch?
questioning myself. The AD said, "Hey, it came in. We got it. If you still want
Bear,
it."
you know, there are some people, they're rich and thick. Have you heard that saying, Bear, rich and thick? Me and you are Slavs, right? We're Slavs. Bear, we're Slavs.
I'm going to say to you something. You burn too many legends and too many. You need to lose your sleep and treat the legend properly, okay? Don't get into that Archie mode. You're going to kick him out now. I was just joking, okay? That was a shtick.
Bear, I got to tell you something.
And read
Bear,
the super chat.
Bear,
Read the super chat to relax.
CB, $5. I have the chrono brother of this Patek. He's got the 5902. The blue color is amazing. You will. I got to tell you, man, Bear. This is one of the most beautiful.
That CB guy, he's thick. Okay, that CB guy is very thick. I want CB on a stream. I want to tell him that he's thick. Okay.
Pine
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Cameron. I don't
like
even
the
want you
moon
on
phase,
here now because I don't think you got anything to say. So just sit there and shut your fucking mouth.
Bear, do you like this or the Lange moon phase?
Mr. Lou, $5. Give people a
can't
chance
stand
to speak. You've taken a line of coke before coming on. Fuck me dead. Let me just say this to you. What the fuck is wrong with you, Pine Baron? Seriously, what is is your life?
Hey, calm down. Back the truck up. Calm down.
You sent me the fucking maple syrup biscuits. You sent me the poison bear, and that now you don't want the results.
Calm down. You have a super chat from Mr. Loom.
He read it.
Sorry. He read it. Shit, man.
Let me say this to you, Pine. But what the fuck is wrong with you? That is the most beautiful watch. How can you not be? Do you not like pussy, or what's wrong with you?
No. What do you mean? What's that have to do with the watch?
Because I don't know if you're a normal person.
Too much maple cookies, okay? Don't pay attention, Pine Baron.
Look,
we have a super chat from Paul Silicius.
Since you are an expert on Connecticut, fuck me dead. Pine Baron, congrats. That's a sexy. I tell you that bear. I'll be honest with you.
He actually brings a very good topic that if you actually listen, it would be a great topic for panel to discuss. What happens when you're really craving a watch? You order the watch, and then eventually you fall out of love with that watch.
And you're not talking, a half later.
Right. And you're not talking cheap watch. You're talking $55,000. What
does Oshin do?
If I'm buying $55,000 watch, I want to be fully aroused by it. I want to make.
You know what, Bear? I got to tell you something, Bear. That watch is so amazing. The only thing I think that would really
But his point is very strong. His point. You have a super chat from Omar.
Omar, here we go. Pine, don't listen to Arch. Low net worth people don't get it. Let me just say this to you, Pine Baron. That would have to be the most beautiful watch I've ever seen. To argue with you is disrespects the mark and the brand. If I need to convince you not to buy it, it's not the right watch for you. Just, you know what? Go and buy the purple Rolls Royce instead. And you know, I got to tell you, that watch is so beautiful. It needs to stand on its own laurels. If you don't want it, I don't give a fuck what you buy. I don't care.
So basically,
Arch, what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing the Sky Dweller. But I got to tell you, Bear, that actual Patek there in the blue, the white gold with the blue,
gorgeous.
Fuck me,
gorgeous.
Absolutely
gorgeous.
I don't think you could get better. To actually lose Sir $2. If he don't like Funchy, he doesn't like himself. Punchy. Let's just call it up. Pine Baron did. I'm going to humor Pine Baron for a minute. Okay, he mentioned which Lange were you talking about, Pine Baron?
The Lange moon phase.
No, this is
the Lange annual calendar moon phase, you mean?
Right.
Are you talking annual calendar or Lange 1? Which one are you talking about? You haven't. It's not right. The answer is not fucking right. Okay.
The Lange 1
The answer
moon
is:
phase?
are we talking Lange 1 moon phase, or are we talking annual calendar? No, not
Holy
right. There's more than one.
Calm down, man. Calm down. Holy shit.
Arch, I'm an enthusiast. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, relax.
That's why I watch you every night.
Holy shit, these fucking cookies are fucked.
Sugar rush. Sugar rush.
You know what?
Yeah, you're responsible.
No,
that, right?
no. The other watch is superior to this. For sure.
It's no competition, Bear.
No.
This is nothing. It's nice. It's nice.
Sure. But the other
it's
one
German.
Is
We don't really like
remarkable.
the Germans either, Bear. We don't like the
Don't
Germans either.
get
Secretly.
me going on that. Don't get me going on that.
Fine. Lange is fine. More than fine, in fact. I like this watch better than the Patek, actually.
There you go.
There
you go. We have a
Not to be confused. Just hang on a tick there. The Lange 1 moon phase. That's the only one I would actually see. This is what Pine Bow. Yeah. No, you got to back the truck up. You don't understand what I'm getting at. There is one Lange that I do think is this one here, Lange 1 with the moon phase. It's not an annual calendar.
I liked it better. I like it
Which
better
one?
aesthetically. This one.
Yeah.
But
this is the one.
Then the other Lange. However, the nicest to me, and I'm talking from my personal taste, is that beautiful blue dial Patek. That thing
the Patek
gorgeous.
is a Patek, for fuck's sake.
Gorgeous. And you're really gonna compare Patek and Lange? That's like comparing Rolex and Tudor. Come
on. Lange being Rolex and Patek being Tudor, I'm assuming.
Let's not get into this argument, you and I.
Look at that bear, rose gold. Look at that, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's okay.
How could
look
you
at that. Come on. Come on.
And
guys.
do you like it in the grey dial, but Bear? What do you think of the grey dial?
No. Blue. Perfection. Look
it
at
is.
that.
Look at the
Perfection.
movement too, Bear. Look at that.
Gorgeous, man. Perfection.
How can somebody come on here and say he's not sure whether he gets it? I mean, what do you say to someone?
Can come here and say whatever he wants. He's an icon. He's a legend. He is one of the reasons we exist on this channel.
I get angry.
I'm not.
I just got angry. I'm sorry. Can I apologize to you? I just can't believe.
Left. Where's Oishi?
Oh fuck! We weren't giving him enough attention. We weren't giving him enough attention.
You are too much today. You too much to handle.
Those cookies. It's fucked with my Bear. How could you honestly consider not loving that? What the fuck's wrong with you, Pine Baron? I'm angry at you.
Nothing's wrong. It's just that he called and I wasn't excited.
Well,
it just wasn't.
Archie,
go and jerk off for 5 minutes and you'll be fine. Jesus Christ, Pine Baron. How could you seriously? Pine Baron.
Maybe it was an impulse when I said, "Hey, I like it. If you
Pine
get
Baron,
one, give me a call."
That is the most beautiful watch I've seen in my. I'll tell you the truth, Bear. You know how beautiful that is.
Tell me.
I would actually. You know what I would sell to get that?
Tell me.
I'd actually get rid of my. Fuck with Rolex prices. I'd get rid of my Rolex for it, Bear. I'd get rid of my Rolex for it.
And one Calatrava.
It's fucking beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. What are you wearing there, Pine Bat? What's on your wrist?
It is the let's see, Daytona white stainless steel white Daytona.
Nice.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah,
Super chat from
$2. Arch, do you have any insulin handy? I think I might be diabetic.
I do.
The sugar's fucked me. The sugar.
Don't start about it.
Let me just say to you, Bear. I tell you honestly, just go there.
Why don't you drop the link for original OC if he wants to join us? He's a great participant on. If he can,
I gotta tell you, Pine Baron. What do you do to be able to afford this shit? What do you do to be able to afford that sort of stuff?
What sort of stuff? I'm an investor. I invest in companies.
Why can't you see beauty? Why can't you see beauty in that watch? That's what I it's really sad. I got to tell you, that is sad when a man like you has the most beautiful model, and you say, you know what, her tits could be bigger, her cunt could be tighter. I mean,
Archie,
what the fuck
I
is
think
wrong with you?
Archie, you're misinterpreting what he said in the first place. He said he got the call, and now he's kind of double thinking about it. He didn't say I don't like this watch anymore.
No,
and
exactly.
you're dumping on him like how can you say you hate this watch? And
That watch
he never
is the
said
most
anything
beautiful.
of the sort.
I actually prefer
He never
that watch.
used the word.
I prefer that watch. Let me finish. I prefer that watch to many perpetual calendar Pateks. I think it's
So do
fucking.
I.
And
So
you know,
do
it's
I.
got the sculpted outsides, Bear. It is fucking sexy. It's not. It's beyond sex. Ah, fuck me dead. How come I can't have one, Bear? I can't even get the money for my fucking fence.
You have Pateks. You got a sky dweller.
Mine are all compromised Pateks compared to yours.
What do you mean
What do you mean by
compromise?
compromise?
The girl size, small ones. I fucking want a 5'2". You think I don't fucking want a 5'2" myself?
Oh
You think
my
I want
God,
this fucking small shit?
Oh my God, what's wrong with you? What the fuck? Mikey, what's wrong with our buddy here, eh?
Arch.
Mikey, what the fuck is wrong?
I think don't send him any more of those cookies. Don't send him any more of those cookies,
Fine,
Bear.
that's it. You're cut off, man. No cookies for you.
No more cookies for
Arch.
Arch.
I think it was the 3 boxes of diet shit I've been eating.
I don't know what you're doing, but you are all hyped up, man. You need to calm down.
I ate
You
these.
missed,
I ate these.
You totally missed the point. The point is this.
I ate these. I ate all these. I ate these. Okay.
Arch, I'll go get it tomorrow. We can do an unboxing if you'll have me back. But I think maybe I'm banned. I might be banned.
Baron.
I'm banned from the channel.
If he has,
I gotta be honest with you.
If you would like to come back, of course he will have.
Pine Baron, you know what, Pine Baron, I'll say this to you. Would you lose a small toe for that? I would cut a small toe off with a knife.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Bear, would you?
There is my OC. OC, you're the man.
OC, what do you think of this? What do you think? I want to ask Mr. 432. Paul Salesius, $5. Pine Baron, go and see it in the flesh, then make the decision. Arch, you can't force anyone into Patek. Patek is not for everyone. OC, do you see how delusional the rich folk are? This is when you know you
don't influence. Let a man come up with his own comment.
What do you think? That watch, is that the most beautiful, gorgeous watch you've ever seen in your... Just give me your opinion, Mr. 432.
Good evening, everyone. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask the Pine Baron a question. So the relationship with your authorized dealer, is it like a big corporate AD with whom you have a lot of purchase history, or is this a more smaller independent Patek AD? What's the current relationship like?
No, they're pretty regional, and I have a good history with them.
Gotcha. Do you think it would hurt your relationship at all if you decided to pass on it, or if you explained to them that? Yeah.
No, not at all. Because he sends me Rolexes. He'll snap a photo and say, "Hey, this came in. Do you want it?" And honestly, if I don't like it, I won't. If it's a Steel Sports, I don't just take it to get it to grab it. If there's somebody else on the list, I would rather it go to them than for me to just take everything because I can.
I'm confused. I don't understand what this man is saying. I am
fucking delusional fantasist. This guy's a fantasist.
I'm confused.
I'm not a fantasist. No,
I'm confused.
Omar, $5. Arch, please blame it on the cookies
now
and apologize to Pine Baron. Tell him Bear spiked the cookies because he support Ukraine.
Yeah, I get the point of my question is really that
nicest guy that's come across this stream so far in my book.
Yeah, if I could just jump in real quick, I guess the point of my question is that it's really not about the merits of this specific watch. The reality is the Pine Baron is not excited about it. He's not in love with it.
Well, I'm gonna go see it. It's the date those date windows. I've looked at, and it's almost. I think those date windows on that are throwing me off a little bit.
Well, they should throw you off because unlike the majority of the panel, I will tell you that watch is very conservative. It's very old-fashioned. and it's not the Patek that I would choose.
Which watch is old-fashioned? Which watch are you talking about?
The 5205G.
Why is that? What the fuck? It's a very modern watch. How's it old-fashioned? That's not old-fashioned. What the fuck are you smoking? What are you smoking? Are you doing cocaine again? Are you doing cocaine again? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't have a box of cookies.
What the fuck is wrong? What the hell are you talking? It's old-fashioned. Where did you base any of this shit from? You buy quartz Midases. What the fuck?
Well, the Midas isn't quartz. You should know that. It's the cookies. The cookies are having a very serious effect on your brain, Archie.
What's wrong with that Patek? It's what?
It's fucking old. It's fucking old-fashioned, is what it is. Okay, and that's what the
It's not old-fashioned. The old-fashioned is the 5146. That's the new. What the hell is wrong with you?
Ooh, CB adds to my confusion. CB adds to my confusion.
CB, $10, Rolex, Archie and Bear. I do exactly like the Pine Baron. I fuse many steel Rolexes. We are watch gentlemen, not flippers.
Arch,
there you go.
Honestly,
there you go.
You have to in the past 12 months, I've refused 4 or 5 steel sports. Only because either they were
steel sports. Let's tell me the models. Let's go through the model. How many Daytonas?
How many Daytonas? What?
Steel Daytonas did you turn down?
I didn't turn. Well,
how many Pepsis?
Tell us what did you turn down?
Which 4? Give us the 4.
Arch,
which did you turn down?
For Christmas of this past year, I had a choice of a few different Daytonas, and I got the one that the white gold Daytona with the oyster flex that Bear has.
What other ones were you offered?
I was offered the gold with the oyster flex Daytona.
What fucking difference does it make? The point is that he doesn't like this watch anymore.
It makes everything. It's all about the money, you fuckers. It's all about the money.
This is a money show. This is not a watch show.
This
is all about
money. Central, you fucks. It's all about the money. We're pumping and we're dumping. Fuck me, Dad. He turned down a John Mayer, Bear. He turned down a John Mayer for an oyster flex. Did you hear what he said? He said it. He turned down a John fucking Mayer. He turned down a meteorite dial, and he turned down what? Tell us, what other watches were you offered for the love of the community? Let me have a circle jerk over there. Tell me, what other things did you turn down? Tell us, just tell me the watches now.
A rose gold Sky Dweller, just not my thing.
Okay.
Right?
That's okay.
I mean,
that's not. No. You said 4 steel. Give us the 4 steel.
Well, there was multiple Daytonas.
He's scared. She's gonna fucking explode there. You're gonna explode.
Which steel watches were you turned? You said no. I want to hear that.
Multiple Daytonas. He already said it. Multiple
which model? I want to know the models, because certain models are worth some certain models aren't worth money.
I'd have to pull up the text messages. I didn't I looked at these watches.
Were you offered a Cermet?
No.
Were you offered a Pepsi?
No.
Okay.
Were you offered a Batgirl?
A Batgirl? No.
Okay.
I have a no.
He's not that stupid, Bear. He's not. He's okay. Put him back. He's a fantasy world.
Yeah. No.
Some fucking date just. Some fucking date just and a fucking.
And some.
Were you offered any Oyster Perpetual 41s?
No.
Okay. Were you okay? Okay. We can bring this back. It's okay. Let's bring it back.
Back to truck up. Here's super chat from the
a lot of them
from the Ron the let's go.
Ron the Shrink, $2. Pine Baron, please tell AC3 to take a seat.
Take a seat, man.
Mr. Loom, £4. Mute Arch for 1 minute to help my headache.
Okay, Archie, can you mute yourself after you read next super chat, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
is there another? No.
Okay.
Mute yourself, Archie. Go ahead, the OC, please.
And since Archie's muted, you would realize that after I made my comment about the 5205 being old-fashioned, there was a flood of comments agreeing with that sentiment, which nobody really bothered to read, but there was an absolute flood of agreement among a tremendous number of very smart audience members. It's the way that the windows, the three windows, are rounded along the edge of the bezel, and they're not in line like the new one that they launched, the one with the day, date, and month in line next to each other, which makes it appear to me, and maybe only my opinion, to be very conservative and old-fashioned looking. So I can understand. I'm totally with the Pine Baron if he's not feeling it anymore.
No, I'm gonna go check it out, and I'm very,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not buy that watch for that money. I would not. I do like it.
Would you go in and ask for a discount, Bear?
Yes, I would ask for discount regardless.
Really?
I always ask for discount, even
Arch. What sort of discount?
Just ask.
Look. I find the best way to go for discounts is say this.
Or
okay,
pair
this is
it,
what you want to say.
Pair it with something. Pair it with something.
It's always shit. It's always shit to say. It's never nice to tell them their business. Okay, so what I say is I know these watches. I know these watches are hard. Do you have any complimentary stuff you can throw in? They may have some Patek swag. I'd try and take Patek swag. You ask them, what is the best possible price you can do on this for me? That's always it. You're not saying, would you take this? Because you're lowballing. You say, what's the best possible deal you could do for me? Because I know these, the market, these are a bit soft, but I love my Pateks. And ask him, how about an Aquanaut? Could you put me down for an Aquanaut? That's what I would do, Bear. Aquanaut, what do you think, Bear? Aquanaut?
Yes, and yes. This is a good advice. 100%. 100%.
Because they get Aquanauts, and you want to be down on the list for a steal. Any Aquanaut, forget it.
Next super chat, please.
No, or nines, fine, $5 for Pine Baron here, declining Daytonas and Pateks, while AC3's broken headphones are flopping off his ears. By the way, Bear.
That's funny.
I got
That's
they're falling. They're falling, Bear. Are they falling? Falling, Bear?
Beautiful.
Are they falling?
Nice. Love it. You have a super chat from Omar, who's definitely a superstar tonight. Hopefully he doesn't come on a live stream and you kick his ass.
Arch, your leads aren't so much stolen as given away.
So the Pine Baron, do you want an Aquanaut?
I didn't like it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want. You grab it. You grab a Nautilus and an Aquanaut. I don't fucking like the Daytona, but I want one.
What? You don't have it? Why don't you have a Daytona?
I'm waiting for a steel one to turn up. Fuck me dead.
What do we have on your wrist there?
Oh, Daytona. Oh, yeah, that's
Black Daytona. Oh, my goodness, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That looks fantastic. That looks fantastic.
I would, my personal opinion, if you're going to negotiate for this watch, I would say something like, hey, how much is this watch? And then he's going to say 56,000. And I would say net total, meaning you're asking the 80 to eat the sales tax, which on that watch
out the door.
Exactly. That's right. Out the door. So that way,
Pine Baron, don't be afraid to teabag Arch.
That way, the dealer is going to eat the sales tax, which in Connecticut is going to be $4,000 or $5,000, right? Which is not insignificant.
Right.
Yes. Pine Baron, what is in your collection, if I may ask?
A bunch of Rolexes, and then like specifically which ones?
Of course.
I have.
How many watches are we? How many watches are we talking?
About 20, 24.
Doesn't even know. Too many for him to even know.
Okay, the watches. Okay, let's start with Rolex. Just give me fast run on Rolex. Yeah. So you got a few Daytonas, like a precious metal. What do you got from Daytonas?
I have 3 Daytonas. I have
you're gonna give Archie a heart attack.
Black steel, and a gold with the Oyster Flex, like the one you have.
Oh, the white gold. Cool.
Yep, the white gold.
What else you got?
I have a new Wimbledon.
Nice.
Garbage.
Smooth bezel, fluted bezel, oyster bracelet.
Fluted bezel.
Okay, nice.
And then let's see, Yachtmaster 2, the gold Yachtmaster 2 that I had a long time ago. That
solid gold Yachtmaster 2. That's my get the fuck out of my way, you fucking peasant watch.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
I don't wear it
beautiful.
often, but it's fun sometimes.
That's only when we want to just push peasants around. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. And then I have both. Let's see. Hang on a second. Can you still hear me?
He's in Connecticut. So he wears that to the yacht club, the golf club. You know, the Yachtmaster 2.
The Explorer 2. So I have the white and black Explorer. I have a
nice.
White.
You love those, right? Nice.
I love those. Yeah, love those. I have a white Milgauss. So
white.
Love that
nice.
one. I've had that for a long time. I have a Pepsi, an old Pepsi, not the new one, but like this is 15 years ago or so, Pepsi.
Yeah, the aluminum bezel Pepsi. Okay.
Sure, yeah, the aluminum bezel. It's faded, but I love it. It was, one of my first watches.
That makes it more charming.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I have a Batman, a root beer, both of those. Nice. Then I have the.
Keep going.
Yeah. Then I have the one Patek World Time. And then I have, I have a few watches that I love just to wear. I've got the
Breitling Omega JLC or lower than that?
No, I got Breitling. I don't have any Omega or JLC. But
interesting.
Breitling, I have a Breitling Emergency. I've got the tag. Like I like a few.
Mark P, £4.50. I need to go to bed, but can't stop laughing. Archie, you are the new cookie monster. As you are talking about Patek's thoughts on the 5212A, that's the weekly calendar. One of the most beautiful, sexiest, gorgeous watches.
Bring it up
out there.
Pull it up, Archie. Pull it up.
That is one of the most. This is honestly what you would. This Connecticut boy here. I tell you what. After you get this thing, I reckon get a 5212. That's fucking amazing. 5212. These are steel and weekly calendar. Fuck me dead. This is Bear. You want it on a strap? Look at that. Look at this, Bear. That is fucking amazing. Look at that, Bear. Bear, how the fuck could you not love that? Bear.
Very clean and crisp. Very beautiful.
Bear. Fucking amazing. Bear, actually, you got Lord's got it up here. Look at it. It's an annual. This here is a weekly calendar, not an annual calendar. It's a weekly. It tells you the week of the month. I never actually. No one's ever had that complicated. I never really use it. But is it good to know we're in week? So at the moment we are in we're in April, right? So we're in it's April. Okay, so 16. It tells us 16, isn't it?
So it would be right here.
Who the fuck can tell what it tells you? I mean, this is an abomination. This is an atrocity of a dial.
You don't like it?
I think it's very charming, actually. I like the font.
Okay, we're not gonna hear from him anymore. He can go fuck off. You know that?
No, he's a great contributor.
And then Arch.
He has good observations, man. He has a good observation.
Just watch your mouth.
It's the cookies. It's the cookies talking.
No kidding.
Ooh, this is
an Urban Jorgensen. I know you don't like independence, but that's it's one of 50.
I like the Breguet numerals.
Yeah,
there's a watch.
Was I Breguet hands as well?
Yeah,
it's not my cup of tea, but you know what? It is nice. Don't buy any more garbage like that, okay?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Garbage. Arch, man, those cookies are fucking. They've affected you. I swear to God.
Anthony Nepotano, $5 question: would any panel members carry 100,000 in cash around in their pockets? If not, then why would you walk around with 100,000 strapped to your wrist? Because you can. And you know what? My friend Brucey, who's in the casket now, he's in the Undertaker's on the slab. You know what? Wear your fucking good stuff. Just enjoy life, man. Enjoy it. You know what? I'm going to get a set of new headphones soon, Bear.
I think you
Arch,
should.
you know, here's the deal.
Where are your orange headphones? Those are the most beautiful ones.
Yeah, they don't work too well with this speaker set. I use them on my laptop. They're on my laptop.
I see. I understand.
My laptop ones.
Arch,
sorry to interrupt,
life is a one-lap race.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
Lap.
You got
yeah.
It's
That's
a
deep,
one-lap
man.
race,
That's really
You've
deep.
gotta-
That's deep.
Pine Baron, what do you think of the 52 12 or whatever it was?
The 5205.
No, the one, this one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear what this man says about this. Yeah, you tell us.
I think it's beautiful. I think.
Could you get one? Could you get one?
I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, I don't. You know, I have a little bit of pull with my AD, but I'm not the big hitter, right? In the dealer network, so I am. You know, I'm somewhere in the middle of the pecking order, probably. I don't know. I get some
Super
things.
chat from another lovely gentleman, CB.
CB, $5. I love that Urban Jurgensen. Now it's under Kerry Voutilanen control. Yeah, it actually had very Kerry Voutilanen control.
Well, he did the dial.
That watch was a stunner.
Super chat, but not as nice as root beer. Super chat from PG.
PG, $5. They say that during sex you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds?
Very generous estimate.
PG.
And by the way, Archie, if you pay attention to the chat, you'll see that the comments that I made about this watch are very much being echoed by the people commenting in the audience.
Archie is detached from people. He's a pontiff. He doesn't look at the people.
No, I respect
people. He has people for that.
Listen,
he has
Archie's owned.
He has a people to look at the people, and those people have people to look at the people, and then those people look at bottom feeders.
Can I interrupt very quickly, guys? If you haven't upvoted yet for this comedy gold,
oh shit,
we have 273 people watching. And we are yet to reach at least 100 likes. Help us gain more exposure. And I have a question for the Pine Baron as well.
Yeah.
Are you feeling zen?
4 now.
I didn't hear you, Lord.
Of course not, because Mike had to interrupt. Are you feeling zen yet?
Yeah, I am a little bit. Yeah, you know, I had a question. It was I jumped on this morning into the dungeon with Sirocco.
Oh.
How helpful was that?
And I just logged on this morning, and it was a nice little a nice little chat. I think Omar was on as well, and Lux reported. It was fun, but I really want to. I really thank you for allowing me to pop on here, Arch. I didn't mean to get your blood pressure up.
I love you.
It was.
I just don't like how you don't understand that watch is fucking beautiful, man. That is the most.
Yeah.
That's the most beautiful fucking pat. I fucking want one. So I would fucking cut someone. I'd pull someone's eyeball out of through their head. I would pull their eyeball out if someone said I could have one of those. You know what I mean? An eyeball. I would pull their eyeball out to get that watch.
Yes, Casey.
Arch,
yes, Casey. Cookies made their way up to the
with
brain.
Money, it's not that important. That's the main.
What's that?
What's that? If it can be replaced with money, it's not that important.
Very true.
Ooh, what the fuck are you talking about there? What the fuck is this?
Well, you don't want to hurt anybody.
What's this fucking aristocratic shit, Bear? Can you explain this shit to me? I'm a Slav, okay? I'm a Slav who went to a fucking government school, okay? Please explain that fucking to me.
Oxley State High.
Fuck me, dude. What's this? What's this shit
Super
coming
chat
out of his mouth?
From Omar. Super chat from Omar.
Omar, $5. Pine Baron, it's all your fault. The Pontus blood pressure is boiling. Nothing to do with the 24 cookies eaten beforehand.
Bear, can you send me a box of those maple cookies?
Of course.
Thank you.
With pleasure. I'll contact you on Instagram, and then we'll see your reaction to it. Apparently, it's a very, very potent sugar boost.
I will eat a box at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll come on this show.
The thing that I really loved about this question is
whose side are you on, just to know if Bear needs to spike the cookies or not?
Oh, he's on Team Right side. Team Right side. He's on the right side of the Team Right. By the way, the question I love from Pine Baron, it makes you think. It makes you actually question. When you buy a watch of that quality, that level, that price, I think you really need to be picky. I really do. I don't care how wealthy you are. When you're spending $50,000, $60,000 on a watch, you have to love everything about it. Because you're at the point that you can be choosy, you can be picky. So for fact, if you even slightly question if you like this watch, you're fully in position to be honest with the AD. I really believe that and say, listen, I waited a year and a half and I loved it at the time when I asked for it. Then time goes, and that happens to me all the time. I actually start craving the watch and then I think about the watch and I want this watch, and as the time progresses, sometimes it just starts changing in your perception.
And the funny thing is, with Bear, if the prices crash, he no longer loves it anymore. But if it explodes, he wants it even more.
Exactly.
Well, and it is a lot of money. It's not insignificant. You know what I mean? Like it is,
The thing is, I have I'm a Mr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde when it comes to watches. There are watches I buy solely, purely for love of the watch. And then there are Rolex watches which I buy as a part of my portfolio. Okay? So I buy 3 Milgausses and 2 Pepsis and 3 Daytonas to put them in a safe. But I buy Ulysse Nadine to put it on my wrist. And then Archie loses it. So I have a dual approach to it. One is my investment approach, and the other one is my love for the watches approach. Not that I don't have a Rolexes that I love. I mean, I love this. I wear this, obviously. So, yeah, he can criticize me on that. But the bottom line is, I buy watches without thinking only if they have a value proposition increasing. I think 10 times before I buy the watch that I'm buying for love of watch. And that's the difference. Right?
Yep, I agree.
This commentary has been brought to you by Bear Clooney Watches.
I love you,
Bear Clooney Watches. You know I love you too, Paul.
I love you,
Bear.
I'll be right back. What is this garbage you're spruiking to me? You're a flipper. You're a flipper, Bear.
What are you doing right now? Can you tell me what are you doing at the moment?
Hateless.
I'm just trying to find something. I'm just trying to find a photo of something for you. But you know what makes me sick, Bear?
Tell me.
You know what makes me sick?
Cookies and.
I want to tell you this, Bear. What makes me really sick is that I've never been in a position where I could buy things that, I got to be honest with you. That is one of the most beautiful. If I had that fucking annual calendar Patek, that would make me so happy.
But you
I'd just be content in my life. I'd be content. I'm never enough, but it's never enough. It's never enough. I can't get ones like that, Bear.
You would be happy for how long, Archie? How long would it take you to move on to the next one?
Oh, that'd give me 6 months of joy.
No.
How much? Wait, compared to the Sea Dweller, which Sky Dweller, which lasted what, 3 weeks?
3 weeks, yeah.
I'm still happy with the Sky Dweller.
Yeah, but it's not as good as an annual calendar Patek.
Yeah, but it's different horses for courses, Bear. You understand? They're two different animals.
Actually, all kidding aside, you have a remarkable collection.
I'm never happy. Whatever you have is flawed. Whatever you have, you can see holes in it.
Your collection is actually carefully chosen. It's not a bullshit collection. It's organic collection that you derive through your love for certain watches.
Yes.
So I don't know what the fuck is your problem tonight besides being sugar high, and allow people to have their opinion.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Jürgen Jerkinson is not a terrible watch. It's a pretty decent Jerkinson piece.
What is it?
I don't even think Bear believes that. He can't even contain himself.
Circle Jerkinson. No, Jürgen Jerkinson. Whatever the fuck it's called. The Breguet homage.
If there's one thing that's unquestioned, it's Archie's love and passion for Patek Philippe. He really does love the brand. I mean, when I first started watching him, his collection was 5 Patek Philippe's, and I think a Reverso, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So
and no Rolex.
I don't believe so.
At one time, no, he always had at least one Rolex.
Yeah, he may not
Super
have
chat
talked about
from
it,
the shrink, $2. Sky Dweller is your best watch, unironically.
I agree. I mean, to my taste. How do you feel about Sky Dweller? I never asked you. See, I know you have a blue dial Sky Dweller. How do you feel? You don't?
No.
No longer?
It is huh?
Did you give it back to your friend, OC?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that in public, Lord, but let's just say that before I acquired the watch, I said I didn't like it, and I still stand by that. I think it's an awkward-looking Datejust 2 case with some really. I mean, the complication is what it is, but I don't judge watches based on the complexity or sophistication of the complication. I look at the totality of the design, the case, the dial, the bracelet, and that watch is just awkward and ugly. So,
Bear, can I ask you? Here we go. Ron the Shrink, $2. Sky Dweller is your best watch, unironically.
Thank you.
They're different purposes. You got to remember this.
Casey Aquatics.
Casey Aquatics, 6 Malaysian ringgit. Sell your Pateks and get Pine Barren's piece, Arch.
Yeah, you could sell two of your Pateks, right, and get that one.
Sell the two Calatravas.
The problem is, you know what the problem? You don't understand. The problem is, I've already paid taxes for mine. I can't really sell it in Australia because Aussies have no class. They're bogans. Let me put that into Connecticut talk. They're like,
what's a bogan?
It's like a redneck. You know,
hillbilly,
gun rack, hillbillies.
Plastic,
yeah, they
plastic. Basically plastic.
So I got to tell you, in all honesty, hillbillies, you've got to look. They don't appreciate these things. I've paid taxes on them. For fuck's sake, I've paid taxes. I don't get that taxes back. So it's actually terrible for me to get out of this shit. Okay. It's really bad. It's really, really, really bad.
I don't fully understand what you're talking about, to be very honest with you. I pay taxes. It's hard for me to get.
No, but I have, like, it's like you have a watch in Canada. You got to sell it in Canada because you've paid taxes to get the fucking thing in. You don't want to sell it, and then you got to pay more taxes on the next watch. I'm like, Australia is like Canada, except with more bogans and rednecks. Okay, I can't sell it here. I got to sell it outside, and then the new watch I get, I got to pay fucking taxes to get the bastard in.
I see. I understand. It's because there is no demand for
double fucked both ends.
Pear shape. Super chat. Jeff 28.
$2. 30 cents of electrical tape will fix headaches.
Headphones.
And headaches. They'll fix headaches too.
What's going to fix the headache is you calming down. That will be what's going to come. Hey, Thomas, nice to see you, man. If you want to drop the chat for Thomas, he's always good to join us.
I love Thomas.
He can be Diego as well. You can pick and choose. If you want Diego, he'll be Diego. If you want Thomas, he'll be Thomas.
And once Diego develops the proper lisp, he can completely transform to Bear as well.
Seriously, Pine Barren, just grab that watch. Pine Barren, world time, and that annual calendar. Done. You know, the only thing you need to add to it is get a 5172. That's what you want. If you're going to give me this bullshit
that's
about
the platinum.
No, 5172 is the manual wind chronograph. Get it in whatever metal you want. Get it in white gold because all your Pateks are in white gold. Just keep that theme going. Get a 5172. It's the most beautiful manual wind chronograph you will fucking ever. That's a 3-piece combo. Done. You're done. You're done.
Done.
Come on, do it.
Gotcha.
Don't fuck around. Just do what I say.
Pine Baron, are there any vintage Patek Philippe models in which you're interested?
No, yeah, I don't know enough about them, honestly, to get into the realm of vintage Pateks.
Nothing from the 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm just not that. I'm just not that up to speed on these sort of things. But
gotcha.
It is amazing stuff, but what do you think? That is so classy. You know what? Fuck me dead. I don't know where he gets this from.
I do like Archie's, is it a 5196, the white gold Calatrava that you have?
5196 is yellow gold. It's my 5127 with the crown guards, automatic with date. Beautiful watch.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that watch. It means so much to me.
And you don't have the 6006 anymore, correct?
Let's not mention that. That was a fucking mistake. Oh no, but it wasn't
not at all. Not at all. I never liked that watch. No.
You serious, Bear?
No, I'm serious. Honestly. No.
You never liked that watch?
I'm no. Not really. And frankly, sell one more Calatrava. What do you need 2 Calatravas for?
Sorry?
Like, seriously. Sell one more Calatrava. What do you need 2 Calatravas for?
They're like his children.
One's manual wind and one's automatic. One's white gold, one's yellow gold. Complete yin and yang, you know? You have a man, you need a woman. Gold. You can't just have a man who lives at home and watches porn all day, can you?
Anthony Napolitano.
$2. Everyone go to Tim's Rebel stream. Why would you say that,
Anthony? That's totally not cool. I don't like when people do that in the chats. I don't like it on Tim's show. I don't like it on anybody's show.
I don't like it anywhere. I mean,
it's not
why
cool.
would you even say that?
It's not. He tried to be funny. It's okay.
That being said, I do need to run and join Tim's show now that Anthony mentioned it.
Fuck. I love you, Mr. OC. Why would you do that?
Just kidding. I'll say.
I love you. You know this.
Pine Baron, tell us what you're thinking. You jumped on the show.
28, $2.
No.
You hook up Pine Baron with Blondie.
Maybe I regret.
Are you married, Mr. Pine Baron?
I am. Yeah.
Of course he is. Look at that library behind him. He's wearing one of those ski vests. He's in Connecticut. He looks very calm and relaxed.
Right. Yeah.
He looks like a pastor. Actually, are you a pastor, Pine Baron?
A pastor?
No,
yeah.
He's
a what?
A priest?
No.
Money. There's no money in the cloth.
Do I look like a priest?
The only priests that earn the money to afford those watches are singing Jesus. They're talking about Jesus. I cast the devil out of the crowd. I say that the Satan spawn.
Reverend Plastic.
Reverend Plastic. A mega church. We could start a mega church.
I don't think I would be able to join, but thank you for the offer. We are apparently a religious cult, but yes.
You were saying you partially regret coming on tonight, or no?
Well, no, I don't regret it.
Okay.
I'm just joking. But anyway, I've spent too much time. I don't want to wear out my welcome here. I really appreciate.
The only last thing I'd add is you're working with a specific sales associate, or you're working with the manager or the owner of that particular AD.
Yeah, the owner.
Yeah. Okay, so gotcha. So you're not going to be taking commission out of a sales associate's paycheck or anything like that. All right, cool.
That's right. Yeah.
I like to approach things from kind of the relationship business aspect of the distribution rather than, because the aesthetics of the watch, there are much more knowledgeable people on this panel that have opinions on that.
Gotcha.
And you'll come back on and tell us how it went when you tried it on, and if you bought it or not.
If I'm invited, sure. I don't want to barge in, but yeah.
Bear, Archie, is he invited back?
Of course.
Well, Pine Baron is royalty, for fuck's sake. He's welcome on any time. Jesus Christ. Can you show us the world time you've got? I want to see your world time.
Yeah, just show us where you store all your watches. Do you keep them in a hidden book in the bookshelf behind you in a secret safe?
No, I don't. No.
He's got
maybe
staff.
tomorrow if I get the other one, I can pop back on.
You know that?
You know,
he's got staff.
Yeah, Connecticut usually have gates. You have like a 1 or 2 acre property.
Archie,
very nice.
Archie, you have staff as well. You have staff. What am I? What is Lord? We're your staff. We're your servants.
Archie's very distracted tonight.
Servants better, I think. That's because staff implies like that we are paid for it or something. But
no,
so we're slaves. We're slaves. Okay.
Servants.
Servants.
Right.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. Please listen
the
to me.
Serbs.
When you see the most beautiful watch, I want to say this honestly to you, okay? It's very interesting. The emotions here are very interesting. The thing I find interesting is that, I started this horrible flipper thing. You wanted the hot watches. I started buying things. You know why I don't sell both of my Calatravas? Let me fucking tell you why, Bear. The first watch I got, which was no compromise, was when I got a small inheritance when my granddad died. I bought the 5107 white gold. That watch really, here we go, Pine Barren, $5. I'm a big fan of the 5205. Oh, it's Humble Pine. Humble Pine's talking to Pine Barren.
Wow.
Modern looking annual calendar and sculpted lugs are gorgeous. Archie is right. Fuck me dead. Am I agreeing with Archie? There we go. That's and guess what? Humble Pine's got his fucking avatar. Look at his avatar there. He's got the perpetual calendar with the syringe hands.
Yeah, he's a Humble Pine, and we have a Pine Barren. This is such a surreal moment in this show.
Now let me say this to you seriously.
They're talking.
The reason I love my
jump on a live stream, Humble Pine. Let's have a history made tonight. Humble Pine and Pine Barren on one stream. Archie loses 2 great donors in one show.
Let me say this to you. I bought the 5107. Now, I've replaced it with the 5127 because I couldn't get a 51. I actually prefer the 5107, okay? I like the smooth bezel instead of the rounded bezel, but I couldn't get it. It wasn't available. Beggars can't be choosers. And I'm a bottom feeder. You know what?
He's acting like Kramer tonight.
The World Time was also a non-compromised watch. I wanted that watch so badly. I remember.
Did you watch that episode when Kramer doesn't want to get rid of this chicken place that has this red light, and then he exchanges the apartment with Jerry because Jerry now goes to live there, and Jerry starts to act like Kramer. That's exactly how Archie acts tonight. He reminds me on hyped up Jerry Seinfeld. He has even same
just buy it. You'll love this Pine Barren, Humble Pine. This watch.
Kenny Rogers chicken. Kenny Rogers chicken. John Gow, thank you, brother. Thank you. Exactly.
This watch is beautiful. Pine Barren. Just fucking buy it, love it, wear it, man. What the fuck? This is what life is for.
Yeah.
It's
Guys,
fucking amazing.
Public service announcement. We have still more than 200 people watching. We didn't get to the 100 upvotes yet. Upvote and support the Pontiff. We need to gain more exposure. We're almost there.
Do not be peer pressured into purchasing a watch that you don't absolutely love. Do not do it.
Correct. Ronnie Paul, super chat, $5 Canadian. Let's remind everyone that's an official currency.
System regarding these cookies has $5 for a whiskey. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's add some alcohol to the sugar rush.
Guys, don't be peer pressured to buy a watch, but be peer pressured to upvote the stream. Again, we're almost there. We need your support.
And super chat. We have Humble Pine again talking to Pine Barren.
No, this is different. Humble Pine Barren. This is a different.
Holy shit! Yeah. There is holy shit. The third person. Oh wow, Archie.
Humble Pine Barren, $2. The 5205G is a beautiful watch. And Mr. Tudor to you, $5. It's all good. It's all for a good laugh, Pine Barren. However, which for 904 hours did you decline? Specifics.
Oh,
please.
you're stirring shit, Mr. Tudor, and you know
Mr. Tudor.
it. And you know it. You want to answer, Pine Barren? The 4 steel stunners that you said no to?
The 4 steel.
Just before we do that, I had a request.
Oh,
Mr. Tudor to you sent me some money via PayPal.
Okay.
Did I do a paid review for you? Do I owe you a paid review? There was money sent to me. I'm not sure whether I owe you a paid review or not. Can you just confirm whether I did a paid review or do I owe you one?
You never,
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure.
you ever did his paid review.
No, I'm
him.
not sure. Did I do a paid review on the Paul Pluta channel? If you just answer it for me, I'll do one for you because you sent me a big chunk of money and I've already printed the run sheet to do the paid review. If you want me to do the paid review, Mr. Tudor, send me a list of all the watches you've got because I'm going to do it for you next week. Because I'm actually catching up on behind. By the way, I'm catching up on the
pines.
I'm catching up there. I'm catching up.
The pines are multiplying. The pines are multiplying.
Yeah. And if you would like for him to do that watch review after consuming 1 box of maple cookies, include an extra $25 with your contribution.
Ron the Shrink, $2. Pine this, pine that.
The meaning of the pines. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Pine this, pine that. And now the moment to relax, the moment to reflect, and the moment to find out which 4 steel stunners did Pine Baron decided to say no to.
Cheers.
Pine Baron, which 4 steel stunners did you say no to? Submariner?
No Submariner. No.
Milgard?
They were dial variations of things that I have. That I just didn't feel like I wanted to take them up on just to grab a Steel Sports.
Can you tell us what they are so we can confirm? Or
like pulling teeth with Pine Baron, isn't it? It's like pulling teeth. Just tell us enough. Just tell us already.
I'll get the list when I get my phone. I'll go through and get the text messages and give you the exact ones. But
you don't remember. So you get so many. He gets offered so many watches. He has no idea.
This guy is so cool, so classy, so beyond us that he doesn't even remember the steel stunners that were offered to him. You and I could name the day, the time, the place it was offered to us, and who offered it and why offered it, and obviously we would never say no to. If we don't have money, we put it on the credit card. Super chats, absolute bore. $2 Australian.
What happened to Vin? He was good value. Yeah, no, he just disappeared. He's working. I think he's changed a few things. Omar, $5. Rumor has it Putin invaded after eating a box of Bunny's cookies. Can you confirm, Bear?
I cannot confirm, but there are rumors. I know that for sure, Omar. By the way, Vin is truly busy. I'm still in touch with him. I asked him if he would pop in occasionally. He travels a lot for his job. And he always talks very nicely about Archie, so there is no issue at all. He's close friend to Tanzil as well. The Pine Mogul. The Pines are multiplying. The Pine
Mogul, $2. Bear, they're multiplying, but they're getting stingier. What the fuck's going on here?
Well, this is lower level Pine. This is lower level Pine. Look at the face. Look at the face.
Indeed, the 5205 is exquisite.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Bear, I want to say something to you, Bear. Bear. What do you think?
Bear.
Are you going to get rid of garbage? What are you getting rid of now? Now that the market's crashing, are you getting out of garbage? What's happening?
Yeah, that actually pissed me off when Cameron is talking about being concerned. He's got one fucking Air King.
I'd be more concerned. If I was Cameron, I'd be more concerned about getting that fucking lady's Oyster Perpetual back.
You guys know he doesn't have the Air King, right?
What happened?
No, actually, I didn't know.
What? What happened? What?
Oh, I'm gonna 99%.
Who fucking lies about having a Air King, OC?
Yes, it's flipped.
Oh, he flipped it. Okay.
I can tell. I have no direct knowledge, but just my gut tells me it's flipped. Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Archie, are you scratching tickets? Mr. P says you're scratching tickets. Are you scratching fucking lottery tickets?
What tickets?
I don't know. What the fuck are you doing tonight? Are you on your top game tonight, or what's the story? Tell me. What's going on right now through your head? Are you on the top of the game?
Bear, I tell you what's wrong with me. I got to find $2,000 for my fucking fence. That's what I got to do.
Well, we're
Help
doing.
me,
We're
Bear.
working on it.
I want to
I'm
get
trying
sponsors. I want sponsors. Do you know any good sponsors I could have on the stream, Bear? Bear?
Pine Baron.
Bear? Bear, I need
Pine
some
Bear.
sponsors. I need sponsors, Bear. Help me get some fucking sponsors. I'm broke, Bear. Bear, I need some sponsors. Bear? Bear?
You're edgy today.
Bear?
You're very edgy.
Bear?
Mhm.
Bear?
Mhm.
Bear? 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 Bear, 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 bear back, bear back.
Super chat.
Testing.
Bear.
Testing.
Here we go. Ron the Shrink,
Testing.
$2. How can you flip a fake air king?
It's good, Pine Baron. We can hear you. How can you flip a fake Air King? Why? You guys know for a fact you had a fake Air King?
Come on, it's not fake.
Anyway, who is this? Humble Pine Baron. Humble Pine Baron. Super chat Archie. Archie.
Super chat, Archie. Archie,
I saw.
Humble Pine Baron, $2. He didn't flip it. It was fake as Tim's right eye.
Next. No, there is no next. Sir Bell, our favorite.
Sir Bell, $2. AC, how do I clean out dingleberries?
How do you clean
No
dingleberries?
idea.
Really, you don't know? Are you high, drunk? What's the story here? Have you taken any edibles? Are you doing Tim right? What's going on, Arch?
No, I'm just saying to you, Bear, life hasn't been that cool, okay? Life's not fucking that great. It's not fucking beer and Skittles every fucking day of the week for me, is it?
No,
I had a good
like
friend of mine. I had a good friend of mine died. I'm fucking angry. You know what? Okay, can I tell you a small business? Me and him had a small business going, right?
Okay.
We were going to take, we knew he was going, right? We were going to take messages back to the other side for people. He's like a courier service. He stood me up. He's died on me. What the fuck, you know? It's just fucking terrible. He was my friend, my best friend, Bear.
That's very sad. That is very. I can understand how you feel about
me
that.
and him had a really sick sense of humor. He was really fucking. We had a great sense of humor. Nasty. He's very non-PC, right? And I just really disappointed he's gone. That's the fucking thing. I'm just really upset, Bear. I'm fucking angry at everyone. I'm angry at the world because I thought we had more time left. I thought we had longer left. Absolute bore, $2. Is Ethan the vent cleaner pulling the strings? He's doing well. Remember him?
Yeah, life is not that long, that's for sure. Sir Bell, $5.
Pine Baron just said
AC,
goodbye.
I always piss on the toilet seat. I always piss on the toilet seat and my girlfriend gets mad. Advice, maybe get a new Look, why can't you just have some general hygiene? Pine Baron's back. What's happened, Pine Baron? Tell us.
Oh, I had to switch out headphones, audio problem. Get back on. Yep, all good.
Yeah, I got audio problems myself, but in case you hadn't noticed.
What happened to your orange headphones?
They don't work well with this Rode mic. They fucking sound terrible. Tim's got headphones for me. I just got to go to. I don't want to pay for postage. Okay. You know what postage is? They skin you on that shit now. You know.
They sure do. Yeah.
Fucking. Bear, talk to me. What are you planning with this market collapsing? How do you feel about this, Bear? What should we do? Please give me some advice. What the fuck should we do?
Exactly what I do for everything else when I invest. I sit on it and wait. That's it.
Are you buying some opportunities now, Bear?
You're talking stocks?
Yeah, like I bought Netflix. Did you buy?
I am buying. Yeah, I did buy Netflix actually. Today was a great opportunity to pick up some cheap shit at the end of the day.
Super chat.
So for sure. Super chat, Arch.
Super chat.
What's with him today?
20
Lord?
Bear.
Bear,
Here we
not
go.
Bear.
Andrew, £2. Can I send a message to Mimi T via the new business? Ha ha ha. I love your sense of humor. You know this? She fucking stood. That one there was that was another bad investment mistake, Bear. You don't talk about bad investments. That was a terrible investment.
Which one, Arch?
Mimi T. Remember that girl I tried to get?
It was a great idea. It was a great
Fuck
start.
me dead. These fucking
The
millennials, they don't listen. They don't listen. Have you had
The
millennials
problem-
starve?
The problem is lack of work ethic, no discipline whatsoever. So, in all honesty, it was a great concept, and she was cute and personable and funny and charming. So you did everything right, except she didn't follow the basic core timing. She was a fantastic guest. I enjoyed her. I enjoyed her very much.
I'm bringing all the videos back. I'm putting them on ArchieLuxury now.
Good. Don't you think she was cute and perky and
She
fun?
was cute
and
as fuck. She was as cute
Beautiful.
as
Cute as a
fuck.
button. Cute as a button.
honestly, and interesting, and she was kind of this MTV
I thought she had such
personality.
potential, Bear. I thought she had amazing potential.
She did. That's why it's too bad that she was just. I mean, I watch those shows when you're actually trying to. How would I say?
I thought I found tickets like when I
Organize.
found tickets. It was new talent.
No, but this was a bit different than Ticker. She was actually at your time zone. She could come and be in your studio. You could do things together. You could go out on the street. You could ask a question.
Bear, I tried. Believe you me, I tried. It just didn't work
know.
out, Bear.
Yeah.
I got landed with the dental bill. Remember that? Fuck me dead. I mean, who doesn't have dental insurance, for fuck's sake?
I don't know. In Canada, everybody does, so we're lucky. Yeah.
Archie, I joined late. What are those sticks that you keep holding up? Are those like giant chopsticks?
He scratches his back
They're
with
rulers.
Oh.
They're rulers. They're just rulers. They're just rulers. You know, rulers for measuring
things.
Shit.
Measuring stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're scratching your back.
Or getting your hand slapped by the nun in Catholic school.
Exactly. That's the one.
Archie, thanks for having me on tonight. Bear, Lord, Mike. Pleasure as
OC,
always.
great to have you on there. I don't think we'll be consulting you for advice on Pateks. The 5205 is one of the most beautiful. Could you say it's old fashioned? The old fashioned one is the 5146, OC.
Just an opinion.
That's the news with the eyes, the individual. I don't understand where he makes this crap up and he thinks it's going to run. It's not going to run with me, Bear.
That's fine. Totally fine. Pine Baron, good luck with your visit and your purchase, man.
Thanks.
Looking
forward to his visit tomorrow, so we can find out exactly what happened in the AD, what was the conversation, what was the decision, and keep it suspenseful, Pine Baron. Don't give us the answer right away. We want to build it up so we can actually, even if you did not buy the watch, we don't want it to know. Like we start from scratch. And if
have a
you
great
see
weekend,
something
everybody in
else,
the audience. Take care, everyone.
Take care,
Bye.
OC.
Yes. Take care. Bye.
Ciao, OC. And you will make a decision once you see it in person.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the moment.
Yeah.
That's the moment that actually things happen with watches like that. If you even slightly are not sure, if you even slightly think, this is not it, don't.
Right.
You have a tons of watches, man. You have a lot of watches. You don't need to buy a watch.
Right.
If you don't want to. Now, Archie loves it, fair enough. Loves it for all the right reasons, fair enough. And I like it. I don't love it.
Where did you get that clock from, Mike? That's an airline. It's an airplane or helicopter clock.
This is out of an F4 Phantom.
Fuck, how did you get that?
I bought it in an antique store. It still works.
They don't like it when you take that shit out of the planes. You know that?
No, they don't. I got it in an antique store.
How did you know it was genuine?
I looked up the serial number on the back. It's made by Waltham. and I looked up the serial number and found the type of plane it was from and everything.
Can I see it?
How much was it? How much was it, Mike?
Can you make him a big screen
for it.
so we can? Let's see.
It's hand wind, and I asked my dad, with all the electronics,
It's a hand wind.
Yeah, well, I asked my
Very
dad,
cool.
why do they, with all the electronics, why do they have a hand wind watch on a
Oh, in
modern
case the
jet?
electronics fail.
Exactly, and that's exactly
Very
what his
cool.
answer was.
Corrado Galizio, $2. This is not good. Pine worlds are colliding.
It's, by the way, Corrado Galizia.
Corrado de Galizia. SR Bell $672. AC, have you ever been with an African lady?
I have.
Classy as Fike. I gotta tell you
Not
that.
African American. I'm talking African.
Oh no, an African American lady.
But they don't normally go for fat white guys. Fat, middle-aged, lower middle class, broke white
I wasn't
guys.
as fat
Funny
back
that.
then. I wasn't as fat back then.
Yeah, exactly.
A few pints of Ben and Jerry's less back then.
There you go.
Ben and Jerry's. I love the Ben and Jerry's, don't you?
Oh,
my favorite flavor.
Yes.
I like that fishes. You know that fishes? It's got fishes.
Yeah.
Fish food.
Fish food. Yeah, it's got chocolate. It's just nothing to do with fish food. It's a cool flavor. And I also love the brownie. The brownie in
chocolate fudge brownie. That's the best flavor. That's my flavor.
Fuck! I can eat that by the tub load.
Yeah,
I thought your favorite is salty
my
caramel.
only flavor. It's the only
Can I
flavor
tell you
buy.
a confession? Okay, my supermarket had a special. This is about a year ago. I bought 20 of them.
Yeah.
I ate them in a week. I was having 3 or 4 a day, Bear.
3 or 4?
About once
Sorry?
a month. About once a
3 or
month,
4 a
my
day.
Safeway has them on sale for like $2 each, like
I
4
know,
for
man.
$8. You know, I'll every chocolate fudge brownie they have, the whole fucking row, boom, into my fucking basket. Because that's my flavor.
Archie did some nice reviews of the ice cream. He did a great videos reviewing the ice cream, the luxury ice cream.
I don't like cheap ice cream.
Well, the only thing, Ben and Jerry's makes the best ice cream.
Well, it's not cheap. Believe you me, Ben and Jerry's is not cheap. Have you tried the Ben and Jerry's? You know how they got that no milk vegan shit. You know they got that.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but anything but the real deal. Fuck it, man.
No,
It's
because
just
I
like,
thought
it's
that
like
was
owning a
Ben and Jerry's
tutor.
shit. Because at my supermarket, they had that milk-free ice cream, and I thought that was what all Ben and Jerry's were. But then I realized, no, that's just a small variety. They also have full cream, the full cream ones. Fuck me dead! I have gone crazy on those. I also like Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, but you know the thing is Ben and Jerry's got all these really wild, weird mixes and flavors. But
I know
their ice cream itself, aside from whatever they're throwing in, their ice cream itself is the best ice cream out there. Like, take all the shit out, take all the fucking pretzels out, and
show.
Yeah, thank you, Timepiece.
I like Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs is good.
Haagen-Dazs. You know, Haagen-Dazs is not actually.
On that note,
not even.
Can you bring out that picture you had of you with the ice cream cone? You look perfect, please. Maybe.
This is the one from the other day,
Archie?
you mean?
Yeah, please.
Archie? Yes.
You look
really
that it was.
And for everyone that
a little bit of image control there, a little bit of image control. So let's let people see his soft side for a little bit.
Yes. Thank you. Good thinking. By the way, everyone, if you're wondering where we see these pictures, it is in ArchieLuxury WhatsApp group. While we're looking at the pictures, Archie, how can people join this awesome WhatsApp group?
Please, PayPal $30 to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. And also, don't forget to include your cell phone number, and I will add you to the group. Please be aware these photos are not necessarily safe for the office. We have very, very. I was so happy. You know, it tasted amazing. It was caramel with mocha. I got mocha almond fudge at the top.
Look how happy you look here. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I had eaten the top half of this one scoop. I don't know if you noticed that. That was gone. I had eaten
Arch,
that.
where was this in Australia?
You can see it in my mouth. Look at that. You can see it on my mouth because I've actually eaten half the scoop of the top. You understand that? It's in my mouth. That's why I'm happy. Look, you can see it in the mouth. Can you see it in the mouth? Look, it's in the mouth.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yes.
I'm not faking these photos. Look at this. It's in the mouth. Look, it's in the mouth. It's in the mouth. Look, it's in the mouth. It's in the mouth. Look, because you can see over here.
Hey, look at the time.
It's gone. Look, it's gone. Look, it's gone. See? You understand?
Real deal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
By the way, I had my eyebrows trimmed, Bear. Did you know that?
Good.
Good. Bell, $5 AC. Would you eat fish food out of Bear's can hold 10? Not for 10,000. I want at least 30.
I keep it very clean, Archie. Very, very,
you have
very
3 or 4
clean.
showers a day, don't you? How many showers do you have a day?
Minimum 2 showers. Minimum 2 showers a day. Summertime, 3 showers. After I have a lunch, I go and I take a shower.
You're joking. Are you allowed to do that?
No.
Well, you're the boss.
I'm the boss. I'm not joking. I could not live without 2 showers. 3rd shower is actually bonus.
It's actually, you know who else was very clean? Frank Sinatra. The Timepiece Fund, $2. My youngest brother went to Miami U at Oxford OH. I have no idea what that is,
awesome.
but it sounds cool.
Great school.
Nice. Very nice.
Guys, we've got 20 minutes to go. The show itself has been a really good show. How did you think of the show today, Bear? Is it good that I don't fuck off? I actually stayed the time. How do you find that, Bear?
It was an interesting show. It was entertaining and funny, and there was some banter, and there were some interesting moments. I have to say, this is not a bad show. This was a good show.
And we haven't really burnt Pine Barren. Humble Pine Barren, he's still good.
No.
I'm glad you stepped in there. I was getting crazy. Fuck. Don't burn the donors. By the way, should I chase Nico to go through with the advertising or just let it go?
Tim started it. I'd finish it.
No. Let it
Arch
go.
did his advertising lapse.
He knows.
No, it's a different form of advertising. We're going to do like a 1 minute.
It makes you look desperate, and it's not a good look. Okay.
Yeah, I am desperate. What the fuck do you think I am? I am fucking desperate, Bear.
Maybe let Tim finish it off.
Diego has a proposal. $100.
$100 to see Bear versus Bear.
Bear versus Bear. $100 super chat, and you see 2 bears arguing on this stream. Or not necessarily arguing, debating, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a good flow. We had good flow tonight. What do you think? Good flow?
You have very high energy today. I don't know why.
Those cookies, man. Those cookies. Really, fuck me dead. Fuck me dead, Bear. And you know what? I'm just glad I waited for the show. I was so desperate. At 7 o'clock this morning, I woke up. I wanted cookies. I was fantasizing about those cookies.
SR Bell.
SR Bell, $2 AC. Do you piss in the yes, of course. Do you piss in the shower, Bear?
Of course, man. Everybody pisses in the shower. What are you talking about?
My wife doesn't. No, my wife doesn't. No. Do you piss in the pool?
No.
Do you piss at the surf? In the beach?
What?
In the beach?
No, of course not.
I'm asking.
Shower is a different thing. So you're in a shower on your own. You're washing yourself. If it goes, it goes. Who gives a fuck?
Arch, do you get in the ocean? You don't go in the water, do you? The coast in there, Brisbane?
Yeah, we have nice oceans. Actually, Gold Coast, 70 k's from Brisbane. It's beautiful, beautiful. Surfers paradise. It's like Miami. Amazing beach.
What about have sharks and whatnot?
They got shark nets. Shark nets. Yes.
And the sharks abide by these nets.
When they get caught, they die. Fuck me dead. All the fucking sea life dies. Fuck me dead. Absolute ball, $2. Pine Barren, admit you are Shrebel.
SR Bell.
No, I'm not SR Bell.
There, tell me this. Are you really worried about prices crashing? Tell me seriously. Are you really, really, really worried? I'm really, really, really concerned.
I never said they're gonna crash. I said they soften and they're gonna be soft for a while. So my advice is hold it. If you have to sell,
Can I ask you something there? I'm actually thinking. I'm really got a desire to change watches today. I've been wearing since I got the Sky Dweller. I've never worn anything else. I've only been wearing Sky Dweller. I put a Patek on for a few hours, but I've never had a day without the Sky Dweller. Do you think it'd be wrong if I changed to? I want to wear the Submariner. I want to wear my Sub.
Yeah, of course, change it a little bit. If you don't wanna get sick of the watch. I mean, when you have
I
a
want to wear
variety
it
of the
for a whole
watches,
year as a tribute to bondage and discipline.
Yeah, you can, but doesn't have to be every day.
A few live streams ago, he actually super chatted to say you don't have to do it for me. If you want to wear it for the whole year, that's fine, but you don't have to wear it every day for me. He said it himself.
What you think? Timepiece Fund $2. Can I show my library to Pine Barren? Click WP. Yes, we want to see it. Timepiece Fund. Let's see it now. Bring it up. Bring it up. I like to see.
Do you have him on WhatsApp? That's what he's saying with
WP. I do. WhatsApp. Send it to me now. Send it to me. Oh, he has. Fuck. Fuck. He's crazy. This guy is nuts. You know. Fuck. He's got a nice house. You know that?
Let me see.
I mean, it's really.
Yeah, he has a pool,
nice.
right? He's out by the pool all the time.
And this is in New Jersey, so the fucking taxes there would be fucking killer. You know, the taxes would be fucking astronomical. Here we go, guys.
Captain America.
This is one of his twin boys when he was 6 years old. By the way, he's telling us
nice.
just so you guys know.
Beautiful.
Nice.
It's a classy looking place. Beautiful, man.
Yeah. Look at the library.
Beautiful. Love it.
You got library
Love it.
behind him.
Very distinguished, very manly, very cool.
Nice guy, really cool guy. Conrad Galizia.
Galizia.
$2. It's all pipes.
You got it. You let it go. You let it go. Pipes are pipes. He is in Westchester, New York, and he thanks the panel for showing this, and we love it. We love it. Thank you very much, Timepiece Fund.
He also, he combines so-called shelfies with his wrist shots too when he sends them in. There's always like a set of books right behind the watch. That's a cool look as well.
I got a huge library myself. I don't understand why the fuck. Books are so special to me. Why don't people have books anymore? Like my dad, he's not into books. So many people don't have books. I love my books. And you know what the worst thing is? I give a book to somebody and then I end up going on eBay and buying a copy of that book back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You like books or you're not into books?
Very much, but see, I'm a little bit different. I actually prefer reading books in Serbian and Russian.
I mean, look, there is everyone has a language that speaks to them on a different level. It doesn't even have to be your own specifically, that it's
I mean, there's some great Serbian literature that I really enjoy, and there's some books I'm reading second or third time, because they have layers of message or story or the things you haven't noticed before. And to me, that's interesting. I do have a lot of watch books, a lot of Rolex books, a lot of Rolex books. I'm trying to think. Yeah, pretty much Rolex books. From watches, I have pretty much only Rolex.
Do you have any Omega books? Omega?
I just got my first book, my first watch book.
Oh, nice.
What is that, Mike?
Nice.
Big Meat sent this to me when he sent me the sloth. It's very nice of him.
Oh, nice.
Gentlemen.
But I do have a very nice collection of vintage and contemporary
Ron the Shrink, I love Dostoevsky. I like Fyodor Dostoevsky very much. I'm actually reading. You read my mind. You have some telepathic connection. I'm reading Brothers Karamazov at the moment.
Wow.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Nice. It would have been a pleasure.
On there. Look at that. I put the sub on.
Nice. You missed it, eh? You missed your sub.
That looks good.
Beautiful watch. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch.
Can we have a pontiff pose with that? With
pontiff pose. Pontiff pose.
Yes, please.
Full screen. Gorgeous. Good for you, Paul.
Yeah, there you go.
Love your sub. Like, I love your sub too.
I love that watch. I couldn't think of a better. I'm gonna have a couple day, one night with Alex on Monday night. I'm gonna do the stream. Don't worry, CB. I'm not gonna delegate. I'm gonna be doing full 3 hours. I'm gonna be starting a bit early for Sunday. 3 hours, 8:30 my time, 9:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. 3 hour stream.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to the beach with Alex. So I'm actually gonna wear the Submariner. The Submariner.
Very nice. Very nice.
Guys, I got to tell you, I kind of, with my watches, I don't constantly look at the prices. If you go to Chrono 24, can you see prices have fallen, Bear? Is it that obvious?
No.
Where can you tell it's fallen? Talking to dealers.
Correct. Behind the scenes.
Yeah. Nothing on Chrono. You can see a fall or.
No, not yet.
So basically, the dealers, they don't want to buy stuff. They'd rather consign at the moment.
Correct.
But that's always been the case.
No, not true. It's just a problem they're having right now. Everyone wants to sell. Nobody wants to buy.
What percentage do you think they're down? 10%? 15, 20, 12 and a half? What percentage, Bear?
What I'm trying to say, it's the biggest problem they have right now is because nobody wants to buy. Everybody wants to sell. Price reduced to $50, but it will be how now the bear speaks with the bear instead of bear versus bear. Yeah, I prefer that. I don't want to fight bears. Bears are not good to fight. They are fight.
That's part of the morning routine, isn't it, Bear? You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Bear versus bear.
Bear, I'm going to wrap this stream up. It's been amazing.
I think it was great.
Cool.
Looking forward, Pine Baron, to your visit back tomorrow. I think it's very interesting to hear your experience. I want to thank a great panel. I want to thank Lord and Mikey and even Ocean, who left early. I don't know exactly why. And who else was on tonight? Timmy was on tonight. Who else was on tonight?
Oh, we had plenty of people. It was a really good show.
OC was on tonight.
OC,
yep.
Yeah.
Arch, what time are you starting tomorrow?
Actually, tomorrow will be same as today.
Okay.
Same as today.
Okay.
Love to have you on. Okay, guys, let's run the outro. See you later, guys.
Thank you.
See you later, guys. Thank you.